Hello. Hey, happy hippie. Hello. Good morning. Good evening. That's right. From all over the world. Hey, Corrosive, Jimmy, Cassandra. Welcome. Running late? Was I that late? Let me get the StreamYard in here. Anybody? It's an open panel, so you guys can come up if you choose to. Let me put it in the pin up here. There we go. So it's in there. Yeah, I actually started the stream. I scheduled it for I believe 5 minutes. Just give me enough time to go heat up my drink. Hey Brian Johnson. Hey Sasquatch.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello Ray. Well, it's still evening. It's only 10:18 for me. It's still evening for me. Nighttime.
Yeah, it's 18 minutes after midnight here.
Hi Rosie.
Hey girl.
What are you doing up?
Just checking in.
Hello Cindy. What's wrong?
Golden eyes, you are so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Will you marry me?
Beautiful too.
Will you marry me and have kids with me?
No. But
too bad.
One day you'll get married. One day you'll find someone and you get married.
Oh, I found someone.
Oh,
we'll get married next year.
Yay! Good for you.
Generation Notion. Hey.
But
too bad.
One day you'll get married. Hello, Charles.
Hey, Charles.
Stahlberg Josiah. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Ray. Hi. Degeneration.
Hey, Ray.
So, is everybody ready for Christmas?
I have one. I need a gift card, and that's it.
That's what I got to do tomorrow. I got to go grab some gift cards because I have some unexpected guests that are coming. I don't like
I
need
an Amazon gift card. All I need is an Amazon gift card.
Hey, Golden.
Yes.
Would you mind walking me down the aisle one day?
Well, I think that would be the duty of the privilege, I should say, of your dad and your mother.
I know, but I really need you to do it.
Why?
Because I love you.
You can't take that away from your dad.
Hey, Ray! Yes, I can, Cindy.
I have a question for everybody. Okay, so I'm a holiday freak. I love the holidays. Do you guys also decorate every single room in your house, or just the living room and the kitchen, or just certain parts of the house?
Oh, I don't decorate anymore. Decorating stinks.
I decorate the bathrooms, the kitchen, the living room. I guess that's it. I don't decorate the bedroom. I used to decorate the bedroom, but not anymore. I do decorate the bathrooms and the kitchen.
I'm of the bah humbug type.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Well, I mean, Christmas...
You don't decorate Tormund's little tank?
Christmas does not mean what it's supposed to anymore.
Oh, for most people, but...
Too commercialized and,
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't have a tree this year. It's because I have year-old kittens that I know would just have a heyday with a tree.
Jessica S. Hey, Jessica S.
I was gonna say something and now I can't remember. Hey DDT, yeah, great title, huh? Kingle, welcome. And Julie Barnett, hi. I have
Brian.
But
hey.
someone gave me like some big, beautiful Christmas shower curtains. Just gorgeous.
oh
And then they gave me all the toilet coverings. And someone just basically gave me all the stuff for the bathroom.
I like decorating every room in my house. I like to be able to walk in everywhere and see Christmas. Christmas everywhere.
Hey, Quiver. Hey.
Even my even the well, yeah, I guess even the laundry room because I have a little wreath in there hanging off the door. Yeah.
My main thing this year is my my living room because right now I'm not getting around much because of my legs, so I just decorate what I can see. Mainly what I can see.
My daughter actually started decorating early this year. It was like right after Halloween. She took out
That's what I did.
all the Halloween stuff like the first week of November. And I think by November 5th, it was the night that fire that started in my laundry room. That's when she was putting the tree up. Yeah. And
I went in the drugstore yesterday and they were putting up Valentine's Day candy.
Yeah.
Leo.
Yeah, I
I
saw
was like,
that.
that is crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that. Let it be Christmas for a bit. I mean, you could start putting the Valentine's Day shit up, right? Like,
Do it the day after Christmas, or at least.
or New Year's. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
the day after
even
New
the
Year,
day
New
after,
Year.
I don't care, but at least give us the week of Christmas.
Yeah, I don't like that because by the time Valentine's Day rolls around, everything's gonna be bought out. There's nothing left. Like all the good stuff is gone. You know, all there is those crappy stuffed animals that are left.
Everyone, I think DDT's a chicken to come up here.
Did you guys see Teresa's video tonight?
Yes,
What,
I
her live
did.
stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I saw it. Yeah, it wasn't very long. It was about, I think it was less than an hour, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like 40 minutes, something like that.
I still don't understand how all of that like came about. I didn't even know they were having an outs. Had no idea. Yeah. But I haven't been paying too much attention to what's going on. I guess also Beaver took a trip.
No, that's funny as hell.
No, that's not. That is
yes,
not.
it is.
I
It's
feel
fucking
kind of
hilarious.
bad for him.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. I mean,
No, that's not funny at all.
I think it's fucking hilarious. I hate
That's not
Beaver.
funny.
I hate Beaver. All he does,
care.
every stream he's ever been in that I've been in, all he does is start shit.
I don't care. That's not funny to anybody.
I have to agree, Sasquatch. I mean, he does kind of tend to be a bit dickish.
He does. He does stir up shit. But that's not funny to anybody.
Rosie, we're trying to have a conversation, honey, and you're being a bit disruptive. Could you mute when you're not in adding something to adding something to the conversation, please?
Sorry, I'll just go.
That's okay. Well, you don't have to go, but I mean, I just have to mute if you're not
going to
gonna.
bed, girl. I have to go.
Okay. All right, sweetie.
My mistake. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Well, have a good night. We'll see you
Love
tomorrow.
ya.
Okay.
Love ya.
Oh, love you too, sweetie.
Mwah.
Oh.
Even though he does, and he is a jerk in chats somewhat or a lot. But that's just not cool for anybody. I don't care. That's not cool.
Well, this goes to, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know anything about their relationship or anything like that. So I'm just going to speak in general. But it kind of goes back to what we were talking about on our ladies stream, right? And this isn't like I'm saying that she's pulling away or anything like that, but it's like I think that if I was dating someone, if it was just dating and he shows up at my house unexpected, that would be a big no-no for most women, for most people, I think. But if you're in a relationship, an established relationship, and it's Christmas, and I would assume that my man would want to spend Christmas with me, even, but I would also think that there would already been something established at that point. Like, what are we going to do for Christmas? Like usually have that talk type of thing. I don't know. I'm
A
kind
call before you show up?
yeah, like call.
Well,
Or
a call before you even take off, saying that you're going to come up? I mean,
oh, I know, and I
hello?
had a bunch of gifts and stuff for her too, and she wouldn't even
It
let him
could
in the
go both
door.
ways. It could go both ways. Before I take that long a trip, I'm going to call.
Yeah, I
Because
know.
make sure she's even home. Make sure she hasn't gone to families somewhere. So
Yeah.
I would call and make sure she's even going to be home. Make sure she's not left somewhere to go to her families. But then on the other hand, the surprise of, hey, babe, here I am. That's also, kind of an exciting moment of, wow, look, babe, I'm here. So it could go either way, but the long drive is what would make me think I should call. But either way, if we're supposed to be becoming an item and to be like, yo, back up, back off, that's not funny. That's not funny to nobody.
You guys, I'm sorry. I have to.
Everybody in the whole world has emotions.
Hi, Las Vegas Freedom News. Hello. You guys, my daughter just came in with the cutest thing. Now, mind you, I am a Christmas freak. I already told you guys this. I'm a holiday freak. Now, I'm not you guys ever watch Christmas with the Cranks when she's like, I gotta get my Christmas vest? Okay, yes. I'm not like that. I'm not like that, into it. But sure. I'm not one of those women. But my daughter came in. We're having a ugly sweater contest for our Christmas party this year with family. And I was gonna make my own because I completely forgot about it. My daughter reminded me this morning. She's like, Mom, did you ever get your ugly Christmas sweater? I was like, oh no, I completely forgot. She comes in. What, you hear the bells?
Oh no.
It's a vest. She was like, it reminded me of Christmas with the Cranks. And she said, I gotta get my Christmas vest. And she's like, that's so you. Oh my God, you guys. It's so funny. It's got little gingerbread men all over it. And it has pockets. Is
that for you?
Yes. She's like, she goes, I saw it and it just reminded me of you. And I know you don't have one. And it's not it's a sweater, but it's a vest. It's cute.
It's still a sweater.
It is. Oh my God. And I'm looking at the back now. It looks like a gift. It's got a big ass bow on the back. She is funny. Oh, she's so sweet. She always think about her mama. Okay.
Oh, that's right, DDT. You talk to her every day. So she was super shocked, wasn't she, DDT? I assume.
Oh, okay. We're talking about, okay, wow.
Yeah, DDT's Mammy's best friend. He says, I know how she felt. I'm her best friend. Talk every day.
Well, like I don't want to. I feel even weird talking about this. I don't know, just a little bit, but it was very public though. I heard he was live streaming.
Yeah.
So this is all been out there. I just feel bad for him.
Well, he live streamed his breakup with his wife.
Did what?
That's what I heard.
Getting my mother a cardigan. Oh, DDT, that would be a wonderful present. As long as it's not an ugly cardigan. DDT says he's thinking of getting his mother a cardigan. I said, that'd be wonderful as long as it's not an ugly one.
I mean, I don't watch Beaver because I don't like him. I'm not subscribed to him. But I heard that he live streamed his breakup with his wife.
He didn't live stream them talking. He didn't live stream the actual talking and breakup.
Is Beaver around? Because I feel weird even talking. I would like to have him here.
No, he's not around.
Well,
Let's
he
change
shows up,
subject.
I'll leave. I don't
well.
like Beaver at all. But it's your panel. You can do what you want. You
Yeah,
like.
that's fine. That's fine. I just want to know what he was thinking. Like, I'm assuming that he was excited. He was at Gifts in Tow. I heard that he was live streaming all the way there, actually, because he drove, 8 hours to see her. And so he was just like, going live and talking while he was driving, kind of like doing the whole Santa thing. So I could imagine him being like super excited. It's the holidays. And he's gonna see, the woman that he cares about, and he gets there and she doesn't open the door. I don't know. That just, to me, I kind of feel for him, but I at the same time I feel like if you haven't established a relationship, then that would be kind of a bit presumptuous.
Not a bit. It's real fucking creepy.
I mean, it would be a bit presumptuous, in my opinion, just to show up during the holidays. I mean, maybe she had a full house of people.
Well,
her
if
kids
I
were
talk to
there,
anybody, all right, all of you on YouTube, if I talk to you a lot and you're bringing me presents, you can come over. Just as long as you're bringing me good presents, you can come over.
Oh no, you got to call
Wow.
me first. Tell me you're showing up.
I'm trying to be nice.
Then you can find out if you're actually be welcome here or not.
Okay.
See, I'm used to people just dropping in. I've had people just drop in for years. My brother-in-law used to drop in at 1 a.m. I'm used to people. My house is always a drop-in.
Yeah, family members and best friends, just shit like that. That to me, whatever. That happens to me all the time. I'm talking about a guy that you're dating or a woman that you're dating, and they just show up out of the blue, and it's the holidays and you have your family there. I mean, this is something. Now, I'm coming from me personally. Like, when I dated my husband, my kids didn't meet him for I think 6 months. I never let him meet any of my kids. And, but that was me. I had set, boundaries.
My daughter did that when she started dating. She
Yeah.
didn't let him meet her son for a while.
Yeah. But I mean, these are boundaries that I set right away. Like, he even asked me, he's like, so when am I going to meet your family? And I'm like, well, when I decide that I'm comfortable with that, that's when I'll let you meet my family. But until then, I mean, it's no offense or anything, but I just don't listen, I'm not one of those women that, is a compulsive dater and then bring them around my family and then break up. And the next time they see me, I'm with somebody new. It's like, that's bullshit. I just don't do that. I want to date someone, get to know him first. Then once I have established that, okay, well, he's cool. Yeah, he's, we're good. He's, in my opinion, good enough to bring around my family and good enough to meet my children. If you've met my kids, then you're in there. I'm just saying, because nobody meets my kids.
Listen to this, Golden. Is it dating if you were supposed to visit near Thanksgiving, but didn't? Wait a minute. But didn't, and there's been no contact since. Well, no, corrosive. That's not dating.
I like his earlier comment.
Okay. Oh, wait, what does it say? Okay, I'm sorry. Let me bring the comment up. I didn't realize you were reading a comment. Okay, is it dating if you were supposed to visit near Thanksgiving but didn't, and there's been no contact since? I guess
that's not dating.
The line of communication. What do you mean no contact? Like no calls or just no?
There's no contact. That's no. That's not contact.
Golden,
I mean, that's not dating.
18, or 18, 10, 18 years.
I'm sorry?
Go to 10, 18 the time. 10,
18.
I like that. I like that comment.
Oh, not sure if they were an item.
No.
Oh,
Oh, wait. That's what Corrosive said. That's what Beaver said on his live stream.
oh, you bet.
No.
Beaver was the only
How
person.
come you can say man of the evening when introducing a speaker, but not lady of the evening?
Oh, I saw that earlier. Yeah. I don't.
So Cindy, are you saying talking on the phone, or are you saying direct contact, like touching?
I'm reading a comment right now.
Yeah, that was Degen's or Corrosive's
That's
comment.
Corrosive.
Yeah.
That's what he said on his live stream. Well, wait a minute. If we're no. Well, that's not dating. That's not dating. That pretty much is a breakup right there.
Are you saying because they haven't? Are you saying that they haven't talked since Thanksgiving, or do they still talk every day?
No, it says, is it dating if you were supposed to visit near Thanksgiving but didn't? And then there's been no direct contact since. I would say, since it's YouTube, that means there's been no communication.
Oh, okay.
So somebody missed the Thanksgiving visit, and then they haven't spoken. Well, then that's a breakup. And then if that's the case, then I just slam the door in his face too.
Yeah, if you haven't talked since Thanksgiving, that clearly.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
I've seen them in, like, when he goes live, she's in his chat, cheering him on, and they're always hi honey and hi baby and shit like that. So I think there's obviously some communication. I wouldn't say that. I can't speculate. I just feel bad for the guy.
I think it sounds like Corrosive's on the same thing that I'm saying, is that, like, I don't understand the no direct contact thing.
Direct contact.
Like, I couldn't date someone that I couldn't, like, just drive to see them at least, like, once every other couple weeks or something.
Right. I mean,
I just can't understand it.
It's a long distance relationship from the beginning, right? So, and I'm just speaking for myself. So it's a long distance relationship. Usually there's a line of communication open, though, I would think.
Yeah, I think
we would have some type of conversation around Thanksgiving talking about, so what are you going to do for Christmas?
Well,
You know
it
what
would
I
be
mean?
it would be like me showing up at Polly's house. Polly has said, like, in live stream, me and Polly talk every day. He has said multiple times in, like, live streams or while we were talking that I can come over anytime, like, just, being nice. It would be like if I just knocked on his door one day and was like, I'm here, but didn't say I was coming or anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He may be in a position where he can say, come on in, dude, sit down, or he may not be,
Yeah.
Her boyfriend might have been in the house.
I didn't say it. I did not say that. I'm not going to lie, though. My mind did go there.
I'm just saying, you don't know. You don't know these people.
Yeah. I mean, well, you don't really know anyone until you've established some type of relationship where you're there all of the time. Like, I mean, especially long distance, you don't really know what they're doing. You just have to trust that they're being honest with you, right? That they're being good. They're, especially if you've established a relationship and you just decided that you're going to date, and be exclusive. We're not going to date anybody else. This is something that we want to pursue. And then at some point, if we feel that this relationship is going where it needs to go, then we'll talk about, moving in the same state or something, or moving in together, whatever you decide to do in the future. But yeah, I mean, until then, I don't.
DT, can you just answer if Beaver cut off contact with her?
Oh God!
It's kind of funny how so totally not our business this is, but we're so involved in it.
It's none of our business.
Especially after Golden Stream, like last stream about how stuff's not our business.
No,
okay, well, I got to tell something.
I'm trying to talk in general, just in
Golden. Can I do my story?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I have something to say,
Okay.
and it's really none of anybody's business, but I'm gonna say it. But it's none of anybody's business, but I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
I got an answer.
Okay.
Let's see if they match.
What?
I got an answer. Let's see if they match.
It's none of things like that. Anybody that knows me knows I adore my grandkids. But it has been said that I want to harm my grandkids
What?
by someone. Someone made some accusations that I actually want to kill my grandkids.
Aw.
And so I was going to ignore the statement, but once it was said, then there were some people who know me and say, well, they know the person's full of crap. And then there was those other people who jumped on his bandwagon and believed it. So the situation was, he was going on and on about, I'm not even going to say the names because you'll know here in a minute. He was going on, it's been months ago. He was going on and on about his trains. Everyone's going to get on a train. We're all getting on trains. We're all going to the fire pits.
I wonder who that is.
And then they're all going to make us get microchips, and we're all going to do this, and we're all going to die. We're all going to do this.
Okay.
Here comes the trains.
Uh-huh.
What the hell?
Did y'all hear what I called him the other day?
So now wait a minute, let me finish. So he just kept going on, and I said, well, I'm not getting no microchip. According to the way I believe, I can't have a microchip, and I'll make them kill me first. He said, well, you'll have no choice. You'll get a microchip. So I decided to really go out there on a limb. Now, some people have already said, Cindy, you're disgusting. I don't care. I went way out there on a limb. Quick Quiver told me the other day I'm allowed to lie every day. So I went way out there on a limb, and I said, well, my daughter and I talked, and since we believe it's our religion that you cannot have a microchip, because you can't have a microchip and go to heaven. So we've decided that in order to keep the children from having microchips, we would have to kill them ourselves.
Wow.
So that the people, shut up, Quick Quiver, so that they couldn't put the microchip in them. Well, he's talking about putting us in fire pits and stuff. He's going to kill us anyways. So he doesn't really acknowledge what I say or nothing. He doesn't do anything. Now, anyone who knows me knows I adore my grandkids. Anyone who knows me, I have my grandkids all the time. These are my babies. He doesn't really make any kind of comment about it. And we go back to the fire pits. Well, a couple of days ago, he gets mad at me. And so now he brings up and he's telling everyone that I want to kill my grandkids. I do not now, nor have I ever had any urge to kill my grandkids.
Unless they get microchips.
Any kind of little lies. Well, number one, if he would have thought about it, if I killed my grandkids, that's murder, and I couldn't go to heaven. So right then, I might as well take a microchip because you can't go to heaven anyways. So just think about it.
No, suicide. You can't go to heaven.
You're not the first person I've heard say that. I heard that story.
What?
Once before when I was younger about, but it was different. It wasn't about microchips back then. It was just about taking the mark of the beast. And a lot of Christians believe that one day, and it could be any day, but they believe one day that at the end of the world, the devil, I don't know how to, maybe I'm telling it wrong, but essentially you're going to be lined up. and you're going to be given a choice. Yeah, the Antichrist. There you go. You're going to be given a choice to take the mark of the beast, and if you don't, and he'll do anything to get you to do it. You can deny all you want and say that you believe in God and that you're a Christian. But he'll do anything to persuade you, meaning even threaten the people that you love. Are you willing to die? Are you willing to allow people that you love to die for the sake of Christ and to keep yourself from going to hell and keeping, so that's the question. Are you telling me that you answered in what you believe by your faith, and he said that you're willing to kill your grandkids for a chip?
I mouthed off about it, and it was a mouth off. So he really thinks I really am going to kill my grandkids.
Well, there's a Bible story that kind of
in order to keep them from getting this. And so now he's going around telling everybody, Cindy's going to kill her grandkids, Cindy's going to kill her grandkids. And most people have said to me, we know you're not going to. Well, I've now got other people who's coming to me and making remarks that I'm going to kill my grandkids and all this other stuff. I'm not killing my grandkids. But religious-wise, I do feel that me personally, you are correct how you said it, that there will come a point where I will be given the choice, as you put it, the mark of the beast. Well, I will either get the mark, and it can come in many ways, a chip, a stamp, however you want it. And you will be given that choice. You take this or you die. And at that point, I will die.
So biblically, that's not how it works at all. The mark of the beast would have to be either on your hand or on your forehead, and you would have to take it knowingly. You can't be deceived into doing it. You would be making a choice to take the mark of the beast. That's number one. Number two, there's no microchips in the vaccine. There's not. That's not how it works.
Who said anything about the vaccine?
He said nothing about a vaccine.
No one said anything about a vaccine.
Can I just want to answer a question really quickly. I believe, I'm sorry, who was it? Charles, I believe. Yeah, that is Polly's PayPal. I put it in there so that you can check it out for yourself. I'm sorry. I would try to answer you earlier in I think it was Polly's or somebody's stream, and it ended before I was able to get you the information. That is Polly's PayPal, and he wanted to let you guys know, whoever donated to his PayPal, because I asked if he had gotten anything, because I didn't make him aware that I was doing that, by the way. And he said he woke up the next morning and he had $140 in his PayPal. So he wanted to thank everyone for donating, and so that's it. And also, Cindy, just want to go back to what you were saying, is that, Abraham was also tested.
Right.
He was asked.
No one said anything about a vaccine. Go ahead, Golden.
He was asked to sacrifice his son in lieu of a lamb, and he was willing to do it. And God actually stopped him before he did it, before he actually killed his son. But he was testing him. He was testing his faith.
All of this was mouthing off because of his little things, and all this I made him mouth off. I did not expect months later he was going to have a cow.
Well, Cindy, you're giving 10th Man too much time. He doesn't.
I didn't figure he would mouth off and have a cow and get a few people worked up.
That's what he does.
So for all those people who really think that I'm a vicious individual, I'm not vicious. I promise you. I'm not vicious.
Go fuck themselves.
Well,
who are they to you? I mean, what effect do those people have on your life?
A couple of those people I did, but a couple others I.
Well, then the ones that do have effect on your life, then they don't need to be part of your life. If they're that negative about that, fuck them. then they're
Yeah,
out to either use you or hurt you, and you don't need that near you.
yeah.
I mean,
My grandbabies are my life. We thought my grandson yesterday, he was pretty sick, and we thought he might be headed towards COVID land, but he's not. He's okay. He's just headed towards the mean 8-year-old land.
I have a question, Cindy. When you said that, did you just throw the I don't make you tell the truth thing in there for fun, or did you really think about it when you were saying it?
Well, that's for fun.
Oh, cool.
Huh?
No, that's just for fun.
Well, Cindy, when she was telling the story, said, "Well, Quickquiver never tells the truth, or doesn't."
Oh.
And
Quickquiver doesn't taught me I don't have to tell the truth.
yeah, I say.
Him and I was talking about his. No, one day was a week ago. I think it was a week ago. Quickquiver and I was talking about him when he trolls all the different stories he tells. No, it was just something. No, it was for fun. I wasn't being ugly.
No, I just wondered if you. I know. I wondered if you thought about me when you were telling the story, because it made my head big.
No.
Golden, what I've said several times, and I believe wholeheartedly, is that I'm under no contractual obligation to tell the truth on YouTube. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't go to Walmart, buy a steak, take it home, and just cook it and not put any seasoning on it. Every story needs some seasoning to be better. So,
Every story.
so if you're telling a story.
Right.
If you're telling a story, you got to add a little seasoning to it to make it, I'm up here to entertain. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nobody's business how many kids I have or where I went to school or how old I am.
That is true. That is true.
Whatever fits the narrative at the time. Like, if sometimes I need to be born in the 80s for the story to be better, sometimes in the 60s. So just whatever comes out when I'm talking is what I am.
When do you think is the time for people to ask personal questions? Because I noticed that, like, with the whole Anarchic Chick and Andrew and Ace B thing, like, she was going pretty hard on them, asking them questions about, is she married? Are they really together? Stuff that I felt was really none of their business, was none of her business. Like, because if they wanted everyone to know, they would have went live like Beaver did, and came out live and told everybody what was going on with their personal life. So,
I mean, I don't think it's, I don't know. It's weird, right? I can ask you whatever question I want. It's whether you answer it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I ask you how old you are and you say it's none of your business, then it's none of my business.
But she wasn't just doing that, though. Shelly was going from stream to stream, calling her a cheater,
fucking with her back after months of every time she goes into a stream or a chat and attacked.
Okay, so Shelly's a victim and has done nothing.
No, I'm not saying that
behavior.
I'm saying that Ace B fucked with her quite a bit, and she just fucked with her back.
I never saw Ace B fucking with her. I saw Ace B holding her accountable for her bullshit, but I've never seen her fuck with her.
It's funny because people will be like, you got to get a thicker skin, fight back. And then she fights back and then they get bad. I'm not defending Anarchic Chick. I thought what she did was terrible and I wish she wouldn't have done it. But at the same time, I don't think the Ace B had a halo on the whole time either.
I think, I'd have to look at all the information. But yeah, I mean, look, I understand Shelly's reasoning for being upset, but her behavior as, it's kind of like going to the whole, I think where people were getting upset was that you can't go in and start a bunch of shit and then cry victim later.
Oh yeah, totally. I agree.
Yeah, you can't.
She was actually parodying DDT.
What do you mean?
The night
People
before.
do it all the time on YouTube.
Yeah, totally. It just depends on whether they're, it's always who their friends are, right?
It depends on whether you're lying.
It's none of your. It's none of her business about the Anarchic Chick Ace B thing, but then we talk about the Beaver Mamie thing. You know what I mean? It just depends on. It's situational. Like we're situationally.
Quick, it depends on if you're lying.
Yeah, it
Golden
depends on
could
who
go.
you like.
Golden could go ask ACB and Andrew those questions, and they'd tell her because she's liked. Shelly could go ask them, and they wouldn't tell her because she's not liked. Depends on if you're liked.
But
Oh,
DDT had actually
DDT,
done it the day
I
before.
swear, it's funny how you think you know me so well. Pay attention, little boy.
Me to you, you're saying, Golden?
What?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
talking
I
to
was like,
you.
I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry.
No. It's funny. Oh, no. I just think it's funny how people think they know somebody so well. And I have been very forthcoming about a lot of things without me even realizing that was doxing myself. I did this like for months. And because it's who I am. I talk and I like talking about my family. I like talking about things that are important to me. And I tend to forget sometimes that I'm on a public platform, or that I'm, on YouTube, on social media. I have grown comfortable with a lot of you, and you do tend to like build those types of relationships. So you do tend to forget. I do all of the time. What I'm saying is that if you really pay attention, a lot of people know a lot about me. Okay. But there's some out there that just don't pay attention, or they just don't care to pay attention. And then they like to throw out these off the wall things. I just turned 50, by the way, DDT. That's no secret. Yeah, I actually did my birthday. My daughter had a birthday cake for me with her
She lied.
on Emo's panel.
She turned 75.
On Emo's panel, and they sang happy birthday to me. It was kind of cool. Yeah.
Golden, wouldn't you agree to a certain extent, right? That say me and you get into a real fight. We're actually fighting. We're on Paulie's panel. Everyone's encouraging us to fight. Team Golden and Team Quickquiver are down in the chat, egging us on, right? I'm going to grab any weapon that I can. Whether it's my business or not, and you're going to grab whatever weapon you can. So if you know that this particular thing is going to irritate the living fuck out of me, right? That's the weapon you're going to grab and start beating me with it. I think that's what happened, because I think Shelly watched DDT do it the day before to Andrew and said that was effective. And then
that's a personality thing. I don't do that.
Yeah,
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll get you Quickquiver.
Yeah.
Are you talking about
the same with like Fungus, right? When people jumped up and started jumping on Fungus, they used whatever weapons were available. And I think
you're a piece of shit, Quickquiver.
I am. I'm a turd.
But you're good at it.
GD just said I'm getting a brain transplant. See how he goes? He goes straight for the jugular. He says I'm getting a brain transplant. Isn't that mean?
Yeah.
Before Christmas, he tells me that. How cold-hearted. How cold-hearted.
I think that whole stream was a train wreck. Like the whole, if you're thin-skinned, making a panel that says "Come up here and fight me," it was a guaranteed train wreck from the beginning. So.
Yeah, but then there's one problem though. You're kind of sweet on Shelly, and that makes it all different.
I'm not. I don't know that sweet on her is the proper term. I think it's more.
You're a little
I'm a
sweet
troll.
on Shelly.
I'm a troll.
You're a little sweet on Shelly.
Oh God!
That's where I
Say
get
just
my
a
fun.
little, just a little.
I'm totally good.
You're a little sweet on Shelly.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would do that for a lot of people. I think if Golden would have been in that same situation and flailing around, even if she was wrong and being dumb, I think I would probably go up and stand up for Golden.
I'm not saying you wouldn't. I'm not saying you wouldn't, but I'm just saying we all know that you're a little sweet on Shelly.
Yeah, but you think I am, but I mean, you can think that. That's awesome. But
Shelly's a little sweet on you.
Oh, Roadhog is in the house. Hey, Roadhog. I haven't seen you in a while. Merry Christmas. Sorry. I understand where you're coming from. I get it. I do.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
But,
like I said, if say me and DDT, because I see him in chat, say me and him go up on a panel. He's pissed off at me. I'm pissed off at him. He's gonna pick up any weapon that's on the ground. I'm gonna pick up any weapon that's on the ground. We're gonna beat each other over the head with it, right? Until one of us gets triggered. We sense that worked and triggered them, and then holy shit, here we go. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
And I think Shelly watched DDT and Andrew go out it the day before in the exact same line of questioning. And Shelly went, aha.
Hey, Sarah.
I don't
Welcome.
know.
Oh, God. All I'm saying is that, occasionally you can't deny that she does do and say things that kind of bring it up on herself.
She brings it all on herself.
Yeah.
On herself.
Yeah. But
She doesn't bring it all on herself. No.
A lot of
No, I'm
it.
going to stick up for her. She doesn't bring it all on herself. Some people are just plain nasty.
And some people are bandwagon jumpers, right? They come into the chat, they see 3 other people that they like attacking, so they just start throwing jabs too. I mean, literally, you'll see someone who goes up on panel with painted on eyebrows that look kind of ridiculous, talking about her painted on eyebrows, and you're like, do you own a mirror? Do you have a mirror at your house right now?
oh no, does she really paint on her eyebrows? I never even noticed that.
I don't think so. I think she sculpts them.
That's one thing is nasty. It's making fun of the way she looks.
Oh, see, well, I don't. I
And
do
that
to
is low
Brian,
because,
though,
quite
Brian's
frankly,
dick,
there's
though.
a lot
I
of
do that to
fours that
Brian.
are making fun
I'm not
of
gonna
it.
lie.
Making fun of the way somebody looks is nasty.
Yeah, especially if you live in a glass house.
And I am guilty of that with Brian. Brian, yeah, I do that with him because I don't like him, and
even not marketing.
It is what it is.
You wouldn't like now. Even not marketing, you wouldn't like it if they did it to. Now, what if somebody did it to your kids because they didn't like the way they didn't like your kids or the way they looked?
You know what though, Brian, I would have never have said anything like that about him because he, like I said, I've seen him, never even thought about it. It's his attitude that makes him ugly. It's him.
And they don't matter, Golden. What if
ugly?
What if someone thought your daughter attitude was ugly and they made fun of her looks? It's just not nice no matter what.
If that was really loud, I
always bring kids into it. I don't hear anybody making fun of people's kids.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, my girls would never even entertain that kind of shit because they're super confident and they know that they're not ugly. So yeah, they're not even. They would take that as jealousy. Honestly,
I can tell you, unequivocally, if I were to log into Paulie's channel tomorrow, and though he would never do it, I'm just going to throw names out. Let's say Paulie and Harry Balls were talking shit about Brian's kid, the young one.
Hey,
I would go up there livid and be like, you guys are out of bounds. They would never do it, though. That's the difference. They would never do it.
Yeah.
If someone was up on Paulie's panel saying that they were going to go audit Brian's kid's elementary school or something like that, I would be up there livid going, you're no friend of mine talking like that.
Right. I agree.
Well, that's above and beyond, though.
Yeah. There's some things that are out of balance. You know what I mean? Leave it in the video game. This is just a video game. You don't take, I play Red Dead Redemption. I don't take it outside and take it home with me. I turn the video game off.
Just my opinion, but even though Omaha's a little daffy, I think some of the way he's talked to is wrong.
No, he's a fucking racist.
Oh God.
Yeah, he is.
Who's the racist?
Omaha Top Dog.
Oh,
but
God.
But that still don't mean that he has to be talked to bad.
Cindy, I agree. I agree
Mm.
to a point. I don't like the second you get on panel, 4 people jump up to just attack and don't even let the person talk without talking shit to him. He did pretty good on today's panel. They, once people chilled out. But
now with Omaha, see, if it was somebody older and more, set, I think I would be like, what the fuck? Like emo. There's no excuse in my opinion. he's what, 48, 47, 48, something like that.
48.
I mean,
I
he
think.
knows better. I mean, Omaha's 22 years old.
He should know
He's
better
a
too.
kid. He's a baby, in my
But
opinion. He's a
tonight,
big
every time he
child.
opened his mouth, somebody
No,
yelled, "Shut
I'm
up!"
sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it's right, but his experience, he's very young. He doesn't have a lot of experience. So maybe what he's experienced so far in his young life is what
Still
he
in
feels
court.
is to be racist, with the cops treating him badly or just people treating him badly in general. In his mind, he perceives it to be because he's black. And I've even tried to talk to him and say, well, you've ever thought about maybe, being a little more positive and changing your attitude a little bit? Maybe people might start treating you differently if you smile at them when you pass by them instead of immediately assuming everybody's going to treat you like shit, because that's not the case.
Well,
You
he's
know-
not
You don't
gonna
think
learn
some
a
of it's
lot.
an
He's not
act?
going to learn a lot if every
I
time he
don't.
opens his
I
mouth,
don't think
somebody
so.
yells, "Shut up!"
I don't think it's an act. I think it's an act that he acts like it doesn't bother him. Like, oh, it's
Well,
starting
wait-
to fuck the
wait a
cops,
minute.
da-da-da-da-da-da,
He
type of
called.
thing. I don't know.
He called me a racist because I said, "Okay, I'm going to jump into the future." I was talking to him. I said, "I'm going to jump into your future here a little bit, and I can see what's going to happen. You're going to be out there doing one of your little audits, and you're going to be bouncing around. You're going to rush up to a cop, and he's going to fucking shoot you in the fucking head the way you're fucking acting." And he called me a racist over that, and it had nothing to do with fucking race. Okay, and then
Attitude.
immediately after that, he called everybody on the panel fucking racist. All right, so he's the
Okay.
fucking racist.
Yeah, to just immediately assume that someone's racist because they don't agree with you or agree with the way that you're handling a certain situation, that's wrong. And yeah, he needs to learn that. I don't know. I mean, but again, I'm told, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I was under the impression that he had some mental issues.
Yes.
Oh, clearly.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
be real. Yes,
Mhm.
car wreck.
Yeah,
Okay,
after he was
okay.
stalking that young lady.
okay, is it mental illness or is there some type of like
Mental
disability,
damage from a car
like
wreck.
a disability or like autism or something like that?
I mean,
No,
I'm not
he
a
knows
doctor.
right
I can't
from wrong.
diagnose it, but he's not playing with the full deck for sure.
Okay.
He got
I wasn't
he got
sure.
a head injury, Golden, from a car
Okay.
wreck.
Yeah, but he still knows right from wrong.
Okay.
He does.
Yeah.
I think there's a certain amount.
I'm
of
not
playing.
giving him a pass. Fuck that.
I think there's
Yeah.
a certain amount that
No.
he's trolling a little bit too.
Yes,
I
I
agree
think
with
a lot of it.
I agree with
I think
that
some of
part.
it's a game.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
He knows that it irritates and aggravates. So, I mean, a lot of times, especially if he's got his camera on, you can see him smirking as he's saying it. I don't know.
He does have some brain damage, but he's also playing a game. But also, the older people in this, whatever panel he's on, needs to treat him, needs to act like older people and be a little more of an example rather than to.
You're right.
No,
You're
they
right,
don't.
Uprising. He is a man.
No, they don't.
I tend to forget that sometimes
Okay.
because
There's a
Michael-
lot of people in this community who
Okay.
consider themselves trolls who fall for every troll in the book. Like every single one.
Okay.
it's difficult because my girls date men that are older than they are. They like mature men and not children. So I don't have that issue with, in my eyes, I see a kid. You know what I mean? He's 22 or yeah, I think he's 22. So in my eyes, I'm like, shit. I mean, I have a kid his age or I have a kid younger than him, but still it's around, it's just, I don't know.
You and I do
know
that.
I know he's got a lot of maturing to do. I know he's got a lot of growing up to do, a lot of life to live. And, when I definitely know that I felt completely different about a lot of things 20 years ago,
Oh, for sure, right? For
30
sure.
years ago, right? You do a lot of growing as a person. And so, I mean, who knows? Hopefully he'll start seeing the light and maybe something good will happen in his life that'll change, completely open his eyes and he'll,
Well,
I don't know.
he may be a man He may be grown, but he's still a kid. Meaning, I'm not saying he's not a grown man, but he's still a kid. And
I
some
try
of
to be
you who's in your
compassionate, too.
40s
Yeah.
remember how dumb you was at 22. Come on.
I try to be very compassionate too and open-minded. I try to remain objective, but it's so hard in some cases. My God, it's very hard, especially when you've given somebody multiple chances to do the right thing, and they just at some point you just got to walk away.
Well, he needs to learn that
like, I'm
respect is
done.
earned.
Yeah. But with him, it's hard. Like I said, he's young. I can't, I'm not ready just yet to walk away.
Well,
but we're not his
I'm not ready
parents.
yet.
It's not our job to
Respect
tell
is
him what's
owed.
right and wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not Sasquatch's job to tell him that he needs to. I mean, not that you have Sasquatch. I heard your voice. It's not Sasquatch's job to tell him that he needs to stop doing audits the way he's doing it. I mean, he can if he wants to, but if Omaha doesn't want to change, it's who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
for him, right? It's working for him. His channel's growing. He's getting, paid for acting like an imbecile. So
yeah,
it's working for him. So why would he change?
yeah. I mean, we could make fun of it and talk about it, do whatever we want about it, but for us to be like, you have to change or else, who the
He'll
fuck
end
are
up
we?
like Furry.
Oh God, did you guys see her video that she just put out today? It was very short. It was like 4 minutes.
No.
Hi, Grebo.
No,
Oh, really?
no, I haven't seen it.
I would play it, but I don't want her to strike me because I don't know how
No,
she
she'll
feels about
strike
me.
you.
I don't know how she feels about me. Because I don't dislike her. I actually, like her. I just don't. Certain things I don't agree with. Like,
She'll strike you regardless.
yeah. So I won't play it, but I'll just give you like a brief. Go watch it. It's actually pretty cool. I don't know where they're at.
No, not cool.
But I don't know where they're at, but it was funny. I'm not gonna lie, it was funny. The end, I didn't. My
Did she
favorite
get
part.
tased?
I don't know. My favorite part of that video though was the very end when she told the cop, "Oh look, the police are." I'm paraphrasing because I'm not gonna quote, but she said, "Oh look, the police are shit." I had my words right there and I completely forgot. Fuck. They are. Well, God, what's the word I'm looking for? I just completely lost my
This
thought.
never happens to Joe
God.
Rogan. Golden.
I know. Well, I'm not Joe Rogan. Oh my God! Never mind. I just totally
So,
fucked it.
I mean, you say you like her, but I know you don't think it's okay what she did to that lady who was putting her dog down.
No. I don't think anybody.
Or
thinks
the
that,
lady
yeah.
that was talking to a cop across the street that she went over and straight up sexually harassed, right?
I didn't see that. I haven't seen that one. Really?
Or going after all these churches and acting strange just to get their reaction so she can sue them.
For a video.
That's all she is about.
I say that I like her because I don't know her like personally. I can only go by what I've seen, and I think that but I've heard. And this is just it's just a rumor from and people who are close to her. It's not even a rumor, I guess. But
I met her in Leon Valley.
It's not firsthand information from her, so I'm just going to say it's secondhand information. But something bad really happened to her, and from what I'm told, which is the reason why she does what she does. And hurt people tend to hurt people. And I'm not saying that's an excuse at all.
She used to be a male prostitute.
Well, I'm not going to knock somebody for what they do for money either. So, yeah. I'll just.
I met her in Leon Valley, and back then she was doing good audits.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
I've actually seen a couple of good ones that she's done. Yeah.
And then
he went off the deep end, actually.
She started doing these places that have nothing to do with the government.
I would
and realize that she could get a better reaction from them than she could from the government because the government was getting wise to all of this.
I would actually
And
be very interested in just sitting down and having a conversation with her.
Off camera or on camera?
Well, either way, I would just.
Well,
I think she's
two
very
different people.
interesting. I think she's interesting. I would be interested to know like what led her to today, like what happened in her past. Like, I'm not gay, and I'm a woman. I have never been confused about my sexuality or any of that, so I could never understand what that would feel like. Um, so I would never be able to put myself in her shoes. So that's probably one of the reasons why I would love to talk with her and say, look,
well,
I understand that you may have experienced a lot of hatred, a lot of
that's got
bigotry,
nothing to do with what she's
No.
doing.
but it does. It
No,
would
her
have a lot.
sexuality has
No.
nothing to do with that.
No, no.
What I'm saying is
No,
that
no,
everybody's past. I think what I'm trying to get at is you really don't know you don't know anything about that person unless you walked a day in their shoes. You have to know their story, their
No,
experiences,
you don't.
everything that
You
happens
can
to
judge
us.
them by what their actions are.
Everything that happens to us is what shapes the people we are today. Our
Yeah, but now
experiences.
he's always said
Sasquatch, why do you think she's outside of churches?
he's always said he's an
Because
atheist.
she can get the reaction that she wants.
You guys, listen. Have you ever heard the story of Andrew meeting Emo in Texas and how he's completely different?
Yeah, we know that. I know that. Yeah.
There's
of
a
course.
story. John Krasinski, the guy who plays Jim on The Office, right?
I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm listening though.
He was getting on a plane with his wife, who's not Pam from The Office. And a lady came up to him and was just effing livid that she's going to call Pam and that he shouldn't be getting on a plane and holding hands with this woman. Who is this woman? Because she couldn't separate the fact that Jim is a character on TV that's not really married to Pam from The Office, right? I think sometimes in this community, we don't understand that the Josh Abrams that's on Paulie's panel doing the crazy shit he's doing and on an audit might not be the person that's hanging out with Anna at night, or that furry might go home at the end of the night and not be the guy or girl or whatever it is that's at the audit outside the church, because the audit outside the church gets her 7,000 views and money in her PayPal account. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people in this community are kind of genuine, and they're the same people online that they are at home. So they don't understand that there's all these personalities out there that are two different people. I don't act like this at home. I'm different online. I wouldn't sit around and talk to my friends about having a Skittle stuck in my pee hole at home. That's my online personality.
Oh God.
Well, you cannot do that here.
Boy, that'd be some real talent to do that.
You know
Well,
what I
that's
mean?
why I'm asking Sasquatch, why does he think she's outside the church?
Because that's what gets
Well,
hits to her YouTube channel.
Furry has always said that he is atheist. That this is just something that I know he was thinking of. He probably would have done a long time ago if he could have got away with it. If it would have gotten clicks and views, or more shocking, he would have already done it. This is just part. This is part of his channel and where it's growing into.
Yeah, what gets the click and the view and the most eyes on the video and the most likes and the most comments, so that PayPal, that AdSense check is bigger. Now, is there some level of, they believe in the activism in it too? Probably. But at the end of the day, they're playing a character on YouTube. I believe most of them are.
Well, what she's doing is invading their First Amendment for the people's right to worship in the manner they choose.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not saying it's right. I hate her videos. I'm just saying that I think my guess is if you sat down with her off of camera, like the real her, not the YouTube her, probably a lot different than the YouTube her. It's my guess. I don't know that. I don't know her, but from what I've heard, Josh AFA is two completely different people.
Well, see,
Yeah.
my thing with Murray is
That's
if
why he
if
got
quit the
put in
bullshit.
jail for felonies.
True. I mean, yeah, you're right. Please
I
don't
don't care
make
that
it
Murray.
sound like I like Josh AFA, because I don't at all. I'm not defending him in any way, shape, or form. Just saying
I
what I've heard.
don't care that Murray does things outside of churches. On a public sidewalk, big deal, no big deal. But the bullshit he pulls, like the Shala Mahala crap, you know, and not even saying, look, I'm just taking film in public. I'm not bothering you. Don't bother me. That would settle a lot of stuff. But no, because this shock factor
Hmm.
of being outside churches and doing the fake Arab crap, he's seen the money. He's going to follow it. He's going to chase that dollar.
So prior to, I don't, most people know who Howard Stern is, but Howard Stern was a radio jockey that spun music discs and was very, very not listened to. He went to Washington and he started acting a little bit goofy. He got a little bit of a following. He went to New York, started calling himself the king of media, started doing stuff to piss the boss off all the time, and became a sensation. And there in one of his books, he said that at least 50% of his audience were people that hated him, hated his guts.
Oh yeah,
Listen to his show every day.
Was freaking awesome.
Yeah, listen to his show every day just to see how he was going to piss him off today. And back then, when he first hit Sirius, the end of K-Rock and the beginning of Sirius, it was the best thing on radio. The best thing on radio. But it was him calling himself the king of all media and all of his antics that made him so popular. Because the next day, everyone was talking about, did you hear what Howard Stern did yesterday? Everyone had their name in his mouth. Yeah, he was a shock.
How many people think would sell his movies and just did it because of the freak value?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, everybody, who didn't go see his movie Private Parts?
Yeah, I mean, when Private Parts, the book and the movie came out, holy crap! It was. I mean, I remember I was too young to go. I think legally, like I couldn't get the ticket, but there was so many. There was a line around the damn block at the movie theater for people to go see it on opening day.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's a movie I want to see. I'll wait for it to come out on HBO.
But in that case, right, he's going to talk about it on the radio the next day. So you don't want to not know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? He used to do that shit all the time. Howard Stern was excellent at making you have to tune in the next day. There's stories of people getting fired because they would sit in their car. They were supposed to go into work. They'd sit in their car and be 15 minutes late because something was going on the radio and they just didn't want to turn it off.
Are you seriously trying to compare Howard Stern with emo?
No, not at all. I'm saying that. Okay. Yeah, saying that
emo's different because emo.
He was still talking about Furry.
Oh, I thought
still talking about Furry.
Furry, Josh Abrams, a lot of them.
Oh, sorry. I had to go into my kitchen and my laptop's in my bedroom. I was just saying that when I left, you were talking about how different, people are. Like, I've seen emo on live stream, like with Eric Brandt and Monk 83, and when he went out with the Denver Crew. I've seen that, and he is very quiet. He's very different when he's around other people in person, but when he's by himself behind his computer and behind the safety of his keyboard, where nobody is around, nobody can touch him, he can act like a complete fucking idiot. Mm-hmm. But when other people are around, he recoils. Mm-hmm. He's very quiet. He doesn't speak at all. Usually when there's a bunch of people on his panel, he's usually the same way, unless he's with certain people he knows that aren't going to, say anything back, like Emo Brother and Gen T or somebody like that, who's usually up there, right? I her back in 100%. I don't know. So
I'm glad he's off of YouTube.
He'll be
he's
back.
not. He'll be back. He's been hanging out over at Rick's, hasn't he? Or
Yeah.
He's on Twitch right now. I watched the Twitch panel he was on this afternoon.
But Twitch won't tolerate his antics. They'll kick him out.
Do you know what's funny about Twitch? I actually like it more than YouTube because I can turn Twitch on, and when I go to on my phone with earbuds in at work, and I can go do other things, and Twitch will stay on in the background where YouTube, unless I pay for the premium, won't. So Twitch is actually better in that sense.
Well, they got a lot harder community guidelines too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't put up with the racial and the homophobic slurs.
I'm sure YouTube will tighten up over time. They
already have. I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed, but they're starting to hold certain words, certain like comments. They just won't even put them in the chat. They won't just hold them. They'll just not show them at all.
A lot more than normal.
And a lot of people think, oh my God, I'm being deleted. You guys, why are you timing me out? And then the mods are like, nobody's timing anybody out. We haven't timed anyone out. I go back into the chat and I look, nope, nobody was signed out. They're just, YouTube's holding shit. They're starting to tighten, I think, that's all.
They're censoring.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Someone said Mike Taylor was saying he lost his channel completely. And he thinks, or his ability to type. I mean, he's crazy, so he might just be a conspiracy theory, but he thinks it's because he talks about Trump Biden all the time.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
But I see him go live on that channel, so he can't have lost it, right? I don't know.
Oh, God. I don't know.
They might have shut him down.
No, I don't really talk about Trump or Biden and none of that shit.
Well, you might talk about him. I mean, Mike talks about him in like this huge conspiracy theory. He said on the live panel yesterday that he thinks that honestly only 7,000 or 8,000 people voted for Biden. All the rest were fake votes. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, he's a little bit crazy when it comes to it.
No, it was only more like 10.
I can't.
Seriously, I mean,
conspiracy theories. It's some of them are just so far fetched. It's I don't know.
Well, I just can't believe that these people can't see that there was actual voter fraud happening.
Yeah, I read on Google today about one where a kid voted for his mom who had passed away for Trump.
Did you do you have actual proof, or you just read it on the internet?
No, that is one that there was actual proof that there is a that they are they're filing paperwork against him. Unlike the other ones, there's no. When I see grand juries and indictments, then I'll believe that there was voter fraud. But until then, I just don't believe it.
Well, there's
I don't believe it because they're not showing any proof yet.
There's video proof down there in Georgia that they kicked out everybody out when they supposedly had that water leak, and they kept counting with nobody watching. They pulled all these ballots and shit out from underneath the fucking table.
They counted 3 times that ballot. Trump lost Georgia 3 times, bro. He lost it electronically. He lost it on a recount. He lost it on a second recount.
And they never checked the signatures.
All right.
No, they didn't.
Right.
But they always had a Democrat and a Republican witness every time.
No, they didn't.
Okay.
No, they didn't. They were kicking the Republican watchers out because every time they went to contest a vote, the workers would say, "Oh, you got COVID," and then they make a big scene, and then the Republican guy got kicked out. Well, I mean, there is documented proof.
Republican Senate, Republican House, Republican Governor, Republican DA No one's acting on this this proof.
Well, I can't explain that,
Yeah.
but I mean, I saw it.
Hey, you guys, I put the StreamYard link. I pinned it at the top of the
Is-
Golden's doing everything she can to get off this subject.
of stream.
Do
The
we
chat, if you guys
have is that a real? Is that a real? Well, no, that has to be a real glitter bug. She's monetized. Monetized. Yeah. Glitter,
She's my
you're
mod.
monetized.
Uh-huh.
She's because I don't know. I've been reading chat and I was trying to figure out that that was a real glitter, but I guess she's monetized.
She's a moderator, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I was trying to figure out if that was a real glitter.
Well, I'm going to step down and make me a snack. I'll be listening. I'll be in the chat.
All right,
Okay,
have a
thank
good
you
one,
so
bro.
much.
Okay, I just was checking to see if that was a real glitter.
Yeah, they I was told that Brian had to add everybody again. He had another rogue mod.
Okay.
Really?
I was like, no, it happened to him again. So it wouldn't I wouldn't put it past anybody anymore for that shit. Hey, Glitter, will you type in the chat, please? I just want to make sure that's you. Because I'm sure it is, but just in case. There
It's probably
she
her, but it just
Yeah.
she says I'm the real one.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure that I didn't mod yeah, it's her.
Okay.
So Quick Quiver would type in chat, right? In Brian's chat, and then they would block me. And then I would type again, you can't block me, because I unblocked myself. You can't block me. Then they would block me again, and I would unblock myself and say, you can't block me. And this went on for like a week. And I told Paulie in one of his streams when I knew Brian was watching that I had figured out a way to hack YouTube or StreamYards and unblock myself. But he was saying that I had 1,000 sock accounts. So I was up on his panel one day and I'm like, Brian, you know I don't have 1,000 sock accounts. You can go into your blocked thing and see that you don't have 100 of me blocked.
Oh, that's not the corrosive commentary, though.
Huh?
I'm just kidding. It is
Oh.
him. They're like, oh, let's pop him.
Oh, Crosif's talking about Brian's got my face because I haven't shaved since Thanksgiving when I got the COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was on Jackie's panel yesterday, I turned my camera on. And so now he's acting like he got my face from some nefarious deed when I actually just turned my camera on Jackie's channel for like 5 minutes. But he's telling his panel like, I got Quick Quiver's face. You know.
Hey, have you guys ever been on Corrosive's channel? Because I thought you had more content and more subscribers than that. Corrosive commentary.
Fake corrosive commentary.
Yeah, it
Ban
says
'em.
8 subscribers and there's no content. But it's an old account. It's from 2006.
Are you sure this is the right corrosive?
Yeah.
Is this a fake one?
You know,
Yeah,
he did come out of nowhere
weird.
just a couple weeks ago.
I didn't meet him till
Maybe
like 2
he's a
days
troll
ago.
from another channel.
Are you from another community?
Maybe it's Fungus with
You just
a
don't believe
voice
her.
changer.
Are you from another community?
Corrosive,
also
are you
trying to
Fungus
get-
with a voice changer?
Are you from this
Wait.
planet?
Wait, is Fungus corrosive with a voice changer?
Ooh, fungus. Corrosive.
It's all making sense now.
Mm. I'm like none.
Good times.
Well,
Did you
let
see what
him
I said
say.
in Paulie's
Let him
chat?
say.
when
He
you-
hasn't said anything, so he's not doing anything.
Golden, did you see what I said about you in Paulie's chat when you said you were only going to be on an hour or two?
No.
I was like, see you in the morning when I wake up. You'll still be alive.
Right? I can't do that though. I've got so much to do tomorrow.
Corrosive says, ask Kate. Oh, So this is Kate under a sock account.
Oh,
Oh, this is it.
like yes, no, maybe, yes, yes.
See, now here's Glitterbug asking people if they're turds. See,
That's
I think
me.
Glitterbug's had a little too much to drink.
No, Jimmy and her call me turd. So
And
she's asking me
See,
if I
I
really
think
am a turd.
Glitterbug's had a little too much to drink. GD, Cindy, you're from you're from Ohio. That's another planet. Oh, GD loves me. I'm from Ohio. People from Ohio are better than people from a foreign country. Do you got it, GD? You got it there, bud.
GD, do you speak Gaelic?
I was just gonna ask him the same thing.
That came up again on Andrew's panel this morning. Golden, she doubled down. She doubled down on it. She is upset with me for saying that.
Glitterbug Golden is drinking.
I was like, Nevaeh, I stand behind it 100%. There's no way. I'm like, dude, that not even everyone from America speaks English. You know what I mean?
Ohio doesn't suck. All right, take Glitter's wrench away so I can whack her. Get that wrench away from that bug. I'm gonna whack her.
Oh shit, that was funny. I mean, she really got pissed about that.
Glitter.
Oh, she did not like being called out on that at all. Like I said, I went up on Andrew this morning, was driving to work, so I jumped up and talked to him on the way. And she was up there, and boy, she let me have it. Cindy was there too.
I mean, she's not wrong, but I didn't think it really mattered in that instance because it was, a lot of young people don't speak Gaelic anymore. It's usually the older generations that speak Gaelic in Ireland as well as Scotland. So, and it's obvious.
He says 1%.
He was like a child, I think. He was just a little, he was younger, obviously. So, yeah.
GD said 1% in Scotland speak Gaelic. 1%.
Yeah. It's but they're trying to bring it back. I think it's a lost. I like the language. My grandparents used to speak Gaelic instead of my great grandparents.
Buckeyes blow turd balls. No, we don't. No, we don't. All right, Glitterbug. I'll get that wrench away from you yet, and I'm gonna whack you good. DDT's outside my house. I'm not waving. I'm not getting up. Come to the door and knock like a man.
Well, I probably should go, but I don't want to leave you up here alone with Cindy. Oh, nope, there's other people.
Hawkwind,
you're gonna have to take over. Otherwise, Cindy's gonna drive everyone. She's gonna run everyone away.
Oh no.
I'm just playing.
Screw you.
It's time for bed, though.
No problem.
All right, bye.
Have a good night. Bye. Thanks for coming up.
Bye.
Well,
not thanking you for nothing.
Everyone's welcome up if anybody wants to come up and
GD wants me to knit him some socks.
Knit him some socks. One thing I didn't do this year. I didn't. I was gonna knit. I had plans to do that, but I didn't. I ended up doing other things instead. But yeah, tomorrow that's why I can't be up all night on here. I have got a lot of baking. I got a little bit of shopping to do in the morning, and then tomorrow night, excuse me, or in the afternoon, my girls we're gonna sit and make some glasses. We're etching glasses for like to go gifts, things like that for people. Oh, and I have more hot cocoa bombs to make too, I think. Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow.
Don't have anything to do. I got a couple scarves I have to finish. I'm making scarves on some looms. Basically, it's like crocheting on it. They're on looms. I got a couple of those to finish tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, I'll make some dishes. But my daughter and I, we're getting together for Christmas Eve. And then she'll be with her in-laws on Christmas Day. We try to do things for her mother-in-law's schedule because her mother-in-law still works. And we also try to do things for my grandson's schedule for when he has to go back and forth to daddy's. And so he's gonna be with us on Christmas Eve and daddy on Christmas Day.
Aw, that's nice.
And so it works out with her mother-in-law. So it all works out this year for that. So we'll do Christmas Eve.
My daughter's gifts were delivered today. I got the notification that her gifts were delivered, so I was like, oh, thank you. I was stressing about that.
I got me today the cutest teapot. Yes, I got a teapot in the mail. I got it from Amazon and here on time, but it's for me. It's a little green teapot and it's got the cutest little gray elephant. Just like it's the head area on it. And at the top of it says life is grand. And that's going to be the teapot that we use when my granddaughter comes over and she wants to have a tea party. Because it's so cute.
Oh,
So that came today.
that is cute.
Because she'll come over New Year's Eve.
Do you guys?
Sure we'll have little teapot, but little tea parties.
Oh, that's cute. I was gonna ask anybody if if they know anything about Ray Dunn. Have you guys heard about Ray Dunn? It's pottery. It's really popular, really popular amongst housewives, I guess. But it's just popular. Period. They sell out a lot of it out here. A lot of the holiday stuff, but a lot of they're collectibles. And I guess what happens is they have resellers that come out and into like you can only find this stuff like at Marshalls or TJ Maxx or like a Sierra Home Goods. Anyway, I have a few pieces, but I'm not like a hardcore collector or anything. Some of it's really cute. I like the holiday stuff, like the Halloween and the Christmas stuff. But it has like cute little sayings on it or whatever. And they come out with something really cute every holiday. Anyway, there's resellers that go in there and they just buy everything up so they can go upsell it on Macari or some other website like Amazon or whatever. And they're big mugs. I'm drinking out of one right now. They have mugs they sell these for $5.99. What they'll do is they'll go in and buy them all and then resell them for like 20 upwards to like $50 on these other sites because they're collectibles. Having said that, I was in TJ Maxx and I don't hunt. They're called hunters. They go in and they hunt for this shit. Literally spend all day long looking for Ray Dunn items. Like behind, it's crazy. I know. And they make videos. They have YouTube videos of people doing this. It's nuts. So anyway, I go in and I don't hunt for anything, but I'll go in and I'll just look it up. Yeah, Ray Dunn, YouTube watcher knows what I'm talking about. But I'll look to see if they have anything, and if I see something I like, I'll buy it, but I'm not hunting for it. So I went in there. It was in the morning, stores open at 10. And I go in and there were these two ladies that were standing outside the door and it looked like they were waiting. And man, as soon as that door opened, they almost ran me fucking over getting to the section where all the housewares are. I guess that's where they keep most of this stuff. Man, I was like, what in the fuck? I didn't know what was going on. I thought, were they having a sale or like what's going on?
Blue light special.
I go to the back of the store and they're just loading carts full of this shit. I mean, I guess they put the stuff out in the morning and sometimes in the afternoons they have the you know what I'm talking about, the carts that the employees put all the new stuff that just came in and they've been trying to stock the shelves when it's not that busy. But these women know, they like keep track of all the stores, like when they stock their shelves, when's the best time to shop. I mean, they stock these stores. I'm just like, so I'm sitting there talking. I'm like, what the hell? Well, I saw a cute coffee mug. It was a Ray Dunn coffee mug. I grabbed one. Man, this woman gave me the evilest fucking look, like, you bitch, and it was really cute. It's just a little coffee mug that, says believe, I think, is what it said. I don't remember because I actually didn't end up getting it, and I'll tell you why. So I grabbed it. It said believe, and it had a cute little Santa hat, like, topper on it. It was really cute. I was like, oh, it's $10. I'll buy it. It's really cute. Well, I'm doing some Christmas shopping, and I set it down to look at some pillows and
Oh
stuff.
no.
I turn around and the fucking thing is gone. Because I didn't grab a cart. I wasn't planning on, like, buying a bunch of shit. I just wanted to go in there and look for a gift. But I turned around and the damn thing was gone. And I'm like, what the hell happened? So I'm thinking, well, maybe one of those employees saw it. I'm like, usually they don't do that, but I thought, well, maybe someone saw it and put it back. So I go back over there to where I found it, and it wasn't there. So I'm like, what the hell? So anyway, I'm like, well, it's gone. I don't know what to do. It's not a big deal. So I have my stuff in my arms, and I'm at the checkout, and it's a long ass line because it's a holiday. So I'm standing there, and I see these two women again, and they've got their arms full, or they're in the cart, and they've got shit everywhere. And lo and behold, there's the mug. And I asked her, I said, if you wanted the mug, all you had to do was ask me. I probably would have just given it to you. But, and she was like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, it's just, and she's like, these are collectibles. And I go, I know they are, but I don't collect like that. Like, I have a few pieces, but I know how crazy people get. And she's like, are you calling me crazy? I was like, Jesus Christ.
I would have said, yep.
It's okay. I mean, it was so funny. You guys, I mean, I wish I got it on video because I don't really, carry my phone around and video myself all the time, like shopping and shit. But it was like crazy. Look, Watcher knows what I'm talking about. You need a cart. She says, my sister gets a cart for her purse or if nothing else. Yeah, see, I don't leave my bag in a cart either. I'd always keep it on my arm, or if I do put it in a cart, I always, like, secure it with one of the, the little belt thing that's in there. For babies.
Right.
I'll, like, put it around, like, I'll twist it in there to, like, if someone takes off with my shit, they're going to get snagged up.
Right.
But yeah, usually I have a crossbody that I usually have when I go shopping. But yeah, that, man, I'll tell you, it was nuts. It was nuts. And then I get up to the checkout, and the lady saw what was happening, and she was like, man, these people are nuts. She goes, they come in here every day, and all they do is harass us, asking us if we've gotten any Ray Dunn in. They call the store all the time. She's like, it's crazy. She goes, but if you really want that mug, she goes, if you leave me your number, if I get a new one in, I'll call you. I was like, oh, it's okay. It's all right. You don't have to do that. But yeah, you guys need to just type in Ray Dunn Hunter in YouTube, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's hilarious how crazy these people go for. I mean, and they go traveling, like, they'll drive hundreds of miles for shit. And then they trade amongst each other because they're hunters. And then they have little clubs. Oh my God, this is the funniest part. Excuse me. They have little clubs of women mostly, but little clubs of people, and they hunt for each other, and they call each other like it's like some type of military expedition or something. And they call each other and say, do you have this? Do you want that? And they put out lists. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for that. And then if they find it, they'll buy it. And then they meet each other up, and they leave shit on their driveways and their carports and in front of their houses. And people, like, you have strangers coming up to your house, and your husband is like, who the fuck is that outside my house? Oh, it's just a lady picking up Ray Dunn.
Those are hardcore collectors.
I'm like, this is crazy. Oh my
You're
God,
not a
they're willing to
hardcore collector.
kill. Oh, I gotta find a video to show you guys. It's funny. It's like these, and most of them are like little, like, I don't even know how to put it. Oh, like middle-aged housewives. I gotta find a video. You guys are gonna. It's funny. Oh God. Okay, hold on. Yeah, and then I'm told that there's like this underground Ray Dunn thing, like Ray Dunn hunting. Oh God. Let me see. No, and then there's some out there that are just like the sweetest people. Like they just love collecting because it's fun. They don't go in there and buy the whole store out of shit to resell. They just enjoy finding items, and then they make videos, and they're just super super sweet. And then they have friends that are like, "Oh my God, look what I found." And they send each other stuff, and it's really sweet and cute. And then you have these hardcore women, man. They're just like they're willing to kill for this shit. It's crazy.
Yeah. Just like Black Friday at Walmart.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, Ray Dunn fight video. I'm gonna put that exposing the dark side of Ray Dunn collecting. Oh my Lord.
Oh my
I think I've
word.
actually watched that one. She gets into a fight at Home Goods. Oh God. All right, I gotta find a good one because otherwise fighting at TJ Maxx. Oh God. Exposing. Oh, and then the husbands make videos. Okay, that's the fun. Okay. There's one guy that it's called Living with a Ray Dunn Addict. Well, I'll play this one. I think I've seen this one because it's funny. Okay, some of the husbands they live with these women, and they actually their entire house is filled with this shit. And when you see Ray Dunn, everything has words on it. The woman is actually very sweet. Ray Dunn herself is very sweet. She is imperfect, therefore her pottery is imperfect. There's little, little things in. They're not perfectly round. Nothing's. It's just really cool. And then she puts these inspirational words on everything, so everything has words. And she started doing just like white basic pieces, and then she started doing the holiday stuff, and it just took off. But she's very sweet, and how the reason she started it was because she had a lot of PTSD, a lot of anxiety issues, and making things helped her cope with that. And so the story behind all of this is very sweet and very genuine and sincere. But how these people have turned it, what they've actually turned her love and passion into is just disgusting. I'm wondering if she even knows that this is happening. I think she does, because it used to be that they didn't have a lot of these pieces available. Like that's why they were fighting over stuff. But I've noticed that there's more of this stuff available in the stores. So, but in doing that, you're getting these resellers, these upsellers who are now taking this stuff and trying to make profit. And her stuff is pretty, inexpensive considering. But anyway, this is what most of the stuff looks like the peppermints. These are cute little sellers, reindeer snacks. This is a Halloween canister. She makes these little bird houses and stuff like that. So anyway, it's too long. I'm going to go into the middle of it here. Yeah, it's like 30 minutes long. So he goes in to talk about oh yeah, I have seen this before. It's like an addiction for her. It's crazy. Okay.
Well, it's been a year since my last video titled Husband of a Ray Dunn Addict was uploaded to YouTube. In my last video, I was very optimistic that the Ray Dunn fad was about to end and ladies would move on to something else. Well, unfortunately, I was wrong. Ray Dunn addiction is now a national epidemic with no end in sight. The ladies are getting crazier, getting weirder, and families across the country are getting neglected by women roaming the streets trying to score their radon fix. Perplexed and dumbfounded by just how wrong I was, I decided to try to understand this addiction, what drives it, and what keeps these ladies hooked on radon. I really attempted to take a look at what makes the radon addict tick. So this video is an objective study of the world that the radon addict lives in. Drug addicts have their own lingo. They use terms like dime bag, tweaker, kilo, and Candyman. But radon addicts also have their own lingo, and it's sometimes hard for the uninitiated to understand. But after 2 years of research into the Dunn addiction, I've identified an underground vocabulary used by radon addicts. Hunting. When we use the term hunting, we're not talking about hunting deers or bears. We're talking about going out to TJ Maxx or Marshall's or Home Goods and trying to get radon pottery. When the wife goes to Home Goods, she's hunting, buddy. Haul. A haul is a big score of radon merchandise acquired in a single hunting expedition. Dun hunters will often visit 5 or 6 stores, sometimes more, during one hunt, filling up the trunks of their car, filling up the back seats with pottery. They call the combined total of all the radon purchased a haul. Unicorn. What's a unicorn? Well, a unicorn's an item that's hard or almost impossible to find. Ray Dunn will intentionally do a very limited release of making them very hard to acquire and highly collectible as a result. These are called unicorns. ISO, it stands for in search of. And it's an ISO list is basically a list of are putting out merchandise throughout the day. So they'll actually linger around stores all day long from opening to close. It sounds crazy, but there's actually a lot of day hunters out there. Large letters, also sometimes referred to as tall letters. The genuine radon pottery found at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods have this tall letter font right here. And in most cases, this is pretty highly desirable. This is your classic radon look. Homeline. Homeline is a special run of radon pottery with the word home on it. And really, when she tells me she's quitting Radon, I want to
Wind, show me where to go.
believe her, but I really can't trust her at this point. So, what'd you tell me a couple weeks ago?
I'm done hunting.
That you quit Ray Dunn hunting?
Of course.
And you're not going to do it anymore?
Nope.
Because you already have everything.
I
And
do
you're
have everything.
and you're sick of the drama. And
Yep.
so, where'd you go today?
LA.
So you went Ray Dunn hunting today?
Yes, I did.
God damn.
So you didn't quit, did you?
Not for myself, yes.
Oh,
but
here it's always somebody
Just
else's
Isn't
fault.
that crazy?
Somebody else did it. This is a one-day haul. This morning
Oh, my
in LA.
Lord.
This is just crazy. Oh, these bags are just full.
I hope he makes enough money to support that
One's
habit.
with yellow inside. That's very appetizing. But you want to know the weird thing about this? 2 days ago, she told me she quit Ray Dunn hunting. I don't think so.
Signal ng gabi, lahat ay may saya. Nagluto ang ate ng manok na tinola. Sa bahay ng kuya ay mayroong lechonan pa. Ang bawat tahanan may handang iba't iba. Tayo na iliw, magsalo na tayo. Mayroon na tayong tinapay at keso. Viva Noche Buena sa gabing ito. At bukas ay araw ng Pasko. Tayo na iliw, magsalo na tayo. Mayroon na tayong tinapay at keso. Viva Noche Buena sa gabing ito. At bukas ay araw ng Pasko.
You know what? She went out and look at this. She can't stop. She could not stop.
Take the credit card
Unfortunately, over the
away.
last year, my house has turned into a Radon shrine. It was pretty bad a year ago, but now it's reached the level of absolute insanity. You know, I tried to put my foot down, but addiction and compulsive behavior just can't be dealt with in that manner. You know, my house has turned into a Radon drug den. You
Remember
remember
my
my
last
last
She's got
video,
shit
my wife had a
everywhere.
curio cabinet right here. You know, and it was about,
Oh my
I'd say,
God.
6 feet tall,
I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
about 3 or 4 feet wide. Well, she basically figured that that wasn't big enough for her to hold her seasonal collection. So now her seasonal collection goes in this humongous curio cabinet she bought. Be mindful, I have
Wow.
10-foot ceilings in here. And this thing is so huge, it's to the top, to the very top of my 10-foot ceiling. This thing is so heavy, it took 6 guys to bring this curio cabinet in here. You can see this isn't her collection. This is just for seasonal. This is all just seasonal stuff right here. You know, look at, I mean, even our dining room table is already done. So it's gotten even more out of hand. That's basically my point. You know, and there really is no escaping the seasonal Radon no matter where you look around my house right now. So remember in the last video when I showed you her trade cabinet? Remember, it was just this one side before. But now, look at this crap. Now it's the whole damn cabinet. I mean, I don't even know where our towels are at anymore. This used to all be towels in here. Wait a minute here. What the hell? What is this? Are you fucking serious? There's Radon in my garage now?
Tools in
What?
his garage.
And this damn birdhouse infatuation. What's up with that?
Man, his house is just taken over.
That is way too much clutter for me. I couldn't live like that. No fucking way.
If you want to sell online, make sure you stand out. Go to Wix.
Oh, wow. The drug deal.
Not only are Radon addicts users, but they're also dealers. The Dun addict is always mindful to acquire duplicate items so they can trade them for something they want or sell them to get more done. The way the drug deal works
Yeah.
is that they place the items on your porch and other addicts discreetly pick them up. You know, if your wife is a real addict, there'll be lots of random traffic at your house at all hours. You know, to your neighbors, it looks very suspicious, and pretty much it's no different than what happens at a crack house. So after Becca scores a big haul, this is what my porch looks like. And look at
Oh
this.
God.
It's got little names on everything. Look at even my cat's like, what the heck is going on out on my porch? Yeah, what's going on, baby? Look at that. Look at my security cameras. What is this? Uh-oh.
This
Somebody's
is
coming to
so
my porch.
fucking funny, you guys.
Who could this be? Is this a neighbor? Is this a salesperson? Is this a friend? Who is this? Oh, it's a Ray Dunn hunter. Look at reading all the name tags. Becca puts the cute little name tags on everything. Oh, it's like she got what she wanted. There's a happy Ray Dunn addict. So, babe, what'd you tell me last week? We weren't going to have any more packages sitting on our doorstep. Didn't you tell me that last week? Huh?
It happened.
Yeah. Oh my God. Some of these ladies don't even pick up their packages. It'll sit on my damn doorstep for like a week and a half. Ray Dunn girls are just lazy. Except for getting up at 4 a.m. to go to TJ Maxx. So I'm out here in my front yard like, late at night. And look at this. These packages on my doorstep. Ladies are going to come over here to my house at like midnight tonight and pick the stuff up. Isn't that crazy?
Probably because they're hiding it from their
Just leave the
husbands.
stuff on your porch and they come and get it. It's like a drug deal. How do we get rid of this? Shit. Okay, don't touch it. So it's late at night, and look at my security cameras. Look at this. There's Ray Dunn hunters coming on my porch. What are they doing? Look at what they're doing. I hope you got the right bag. Look at this. We're like drug dealers. There's just random people coming to our porch and taking stuff. This is very interesting. I can watch this all night. Remember when I said that Ray Dunn items just keep getting weirder and weirder? Well, it's true. You know, it seems like they're running out of ideas of stuff to make, but they do understand that anything with Ray Dunn on it will sell, and it will sell big time. Ray Dunn's even like all addicts, Dunn addicts experience highs and lows. When a Dunn addict scores a successful haul, and they unwrap everything and lay it out, it's the biggest high they'll ever experience in their lives. Now, can you imagine if a guy got this excited over a haul?
So, oh my God. I went to an outdoor show at our local fairgrounds, and I scored one of the greatest hauls ever today. Look at this. I got this badass accurate twin drag reel, and it came with a free t-shirt. Oh my God. And look at this. It's a backpack cooler, and this thing fits like 2 2-liter bottles and 2 bottles of rum in it. With ice. This badass hoodie. It's a Kydex sheath. Oh my God, for a 1911. Woo! And look at this. Look at this bad boy. This has been on my ISO for like 6 months. Woo, I'm so excited.
We were treated different because we were poor. When I was 10, I lived in the streets with my mother.
If you're asking yourself, where does the money go? You already know it goes to Ray Dunn. If your wife is just a beginning addict, you might notice subtle things like less groceries in the house, bills getting paid late or at the last minute. There's never any gas in the car, or weird charges on your credit card to places like Macari. If your wife is in the advanced stages of addiction, your household might be in financial chaos. You might have no disposable income, and the credit cards might be maxed out. This can be a dark period for the husband of a Ray Dunn addict. So you can see right here, looks like my credit card was used at Macari. Huh. She must have bought something good. I'm actually going to an opening with my wife. got a birdhouse. Look at her. She got a birdhouse.
Didn't Sherry have a birdhouse?
She had many of them.
Check this out. I
Oh
found
my
these.
gosh.
I scored these right here. So that was pretty crazy. I found some heart canisters, a birdhouse in the wild. So that was actually pretty fun, Ray Dunn hunting with my wife today. You know, I guess this stuff's kind of like Pokemon for housewives. I don't know. They go crazy for it. I guess I do too now. All right, we're about to get it on at another store. Yeah.
He said Pokemon for housewives.
I just scored a birdhouse in the wild. In the wild. Look at this. What? I'm getting the hang of this. So I had kind of a crazy Dunn Girl experience today. We were at a TJ Maxx this morning, and my wife had me holding a couple of mugs, and I guess these mugs were highly desirable right now for seasonal. I believe they were Valentine's Day mugs. And I was walking around the store with them, and some lady came up to me, and she tried to grab one out of my hand, and I pulled it back, and I said, "What are you doing?" And she said, "Are you going to buy those?" I'm like, "Girl, I mean, I'm holding the goddamn mugs. Why do you think I'm not buying them?" She says, "Well, I really need one of those." And I said, "Well, I'm sorry, I'm buying them." And she went away pissed off. And I'm convinced if I was a small statured woman in that store, that crazy lady would have probably tried to grab it right out of my hand. I mean, women are psycho. Psycho. Now we're at Marshall's, I guess. Hitting the. So apparently ladies really want these. So I think I'm going to trade these for some Bass Pro Shops gift cards. That's my kind of trade. Well, I finished up my first day of real dun hunting with my wife. And as you can see, I guess we kind of scored a haul today. I mean, I guess I found some treasures. I found some birdhouses. I found some canisters people want, some mugs people want. But, you know, I could see part of the allure of dun hunting. I mean, going into the store and, you know, digging around through the back of racks, trying to find buried treasure back there. You know, it's a little bit exciting. You know, it's hunting. It's like a housewives Easter egg hunt. You know, that part of it's kind of fun. At the end of the day, you're just at the end of scratching your head why you went out and spent $200-300 to buy this crap. And that's kind of my final position on this. So the hunting part of it's fun. I could see the allure of that. And if you look at this whole thing objectively, that $300 I just spent on this Ray Dunn, I mean, I could have bought a ticket to Cabo San Lucas with that. So the reality, I think, of it is that there's way better things to spend your time and money on than Ray Dunn. The addict, basically the wife that can't stop buying Ray Dunn, isn't the real victim here. The husband is the real victim here. Not only does he suffer neglect and or financial hardship because of her Dunn addiction, but a husband has to live with the ridicule of being married to an addict.
He's going to with the ridicule.
If this was Ray Dunn, how would it look?
And it would say sauce.
Oh, wow.
If that was Ray Dunn, it'd look like that, huh?
Yes.
Is that shitty?
It couldn't look like this because that would be normal. It would look like this, and everybody goes crazy over it.
That's
Look,
true.
You're missing the back too.
Ray Dunn has dimples and stuff in it. It's clay pottery.
And the stress this Ray Dunn hunting puts on the wife.
I admit, I feel sorry for this
The
guy.
husband is affected just as bad. I mean, the other day, I had a nightmare about Ray Dunn. Good morning, honey. Ah!
Where's my child support, asshole?
Dada! Dada! Daddy! Dada!
You gotta love
Oh,
his
that's
sense of
funny.
humor, though. You know.
So, in conclusion, I still find the whole Ray Dunn phenomenon very confusing, but I suppose that's because I'm a man. In my last video, I theorized that the whole Ray Dunn craze was about to end, but it seems I was wrong because it's currently getting more widespread and the ladies are getting crazier by the week. You know, stores are banning ladies for fighting with each other and for assaulting and threatening employees of the stores. I mean, it's getting crazy. You know, even though I really don't like Ray Dunn pottery, Ray Dunn, the person, you know, she seems like a really great person. And, you know, because of that, she has to be disappointed about how these ladies act as a result of her pottery. You know, perhaps it's just human nature, or maybe it's the inevitable result of a large number of women wanting the same thing. You know, I really don't have an answer. So, to the ladies out there addicted to Ray Dunn, you know, make sure that it doesn't consume you. If you can't sit back and enjoy collecting, then why do it at all? You know, and to the husbands out there married to an addict, stay strong, watch your finances, and don't let Ray Dunn engulf your lives.
Oh my God. He doesn't humor. I'll give him that. I would have done taking her credit card away and made sure everything had to go be co-signed.
If you guys want to go check his channel out, he's actually has a pretty cool channel. I watched this video is like a year old, I believe, but he has a video, like an update every now and then, and he and his wife are pretty funny, but they're pretty good with it. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you that I know it was boring for some. I know it's why I was trying to forward through the part of it, but I was just trying to. This is how, like, he's not lying. He's not lying at all. These women get crazy over this shit. It's nuts. Yeah. But yeah, her house. Oh my God, and they had a beautiful home. It was way too much. I can't deal with clutter. I can't do it. Yeah.
No, my grandmother's house used to be like that, but it took years to get that way. Not a couple of shopping trips.
No, my mom is a minimalist. She's got stuff, don't get me wrong. It's just if I don't have room for it, I'm not gonna buy like a bin to store shit and then never look at it. That just makes no sense to me. Like, why even have it? I would rather have things that I can enjoy than, and that's just too much. I mean, all of her stuff has words on it. That's just too much. That's way. Everywhere you look, there's words. No, I can't do that. Ugh, it's too chaotic for me.
My grandmother's house got pretty full after my mother died because she went and bought a lot of her paintings back from the owners, just so she could pass them down to the grandkids. But my grandmother's house never. I think the worst part was my granddad. My granddad was a pharmacist, and he had mortar and pestle sets everywhere in the house. His office, the mantle on the fireplace. He had enough mortar and pestles to go around to all the kids at least twice over. And we're talking about 14, 15 we're talking about 10 grandchildren, 3 or 4 children that were still living past when my mother passed away. He had a lot. But never did I ever see that much stuff in one place whatsoever. That is way too much. She had 4 bird things, for God's sake. 4 bird houses.
I really haven't. I got another video for you guys. This one's better. It's a Christmas edition Karen compilation. So before I play it, I want to say I never got into collecting anything. I think the only thing that I collect, and I totally admit this, is like I'm a Halloween fanatic. So I have a lot of Halloween crap, like a lot of Halloween decorations. I don't like clutter. So what I'll do is if I buy something, I usually give something away. And same with
Yeah.
Christmas. When I got divorced, I kind of took a lot of, now that my kids are older too, I took a lot of my Christmas stuff that they grew up with and things that I grew up with as well. And I kind of split everything up between them. So they all have a little bit of something that they grew up with, like their stockings and things like that. And then I just kind of bought my own stuff, like new stuff. And, but that way they could still have the traditions and stuff that, you know, they still had growing up and little things that they can look forward to. But other than that, I limit myself now to, like, I'll buy a new ornament every year. It's kind of that's a tradition. Whenever I buy a Christmas tree, I don't really buy real Christmas trees anymore. I used to when the kids were little, but not anymore. But yeah, we would go pick out our Christmas tree and we'd buy one ornament every year to symbol, you know, as a symbol of that year. So other than that, I don't do it, but I give it away. I give stuff away. If I buy something new, I will just give something else away so that I'm not accumulating all this crap, because it's too much after a while. Okay, let's watch this one because I have a feeling this one's going to be good.
Shoot it.
Why would you say that to me? Why would you say that? If you had something to say to me, ma'am, why didn't you just talk to me? Because I don't have a face mask on. You just hit it. Bring me up, please, right now. Because I don't have a face mask on. You don't treat me with respect because I don't have. Is that what you're saying? Ma'am, I'm seriously, I have been minding my business. I think your manager told me that I needed a mask next time I came in here. That's all that was said to me. You approached me, and the very first thing you said to me was, if I refuse to leave. I'm in line to leave. And that came out of your mouth. Why? Because I don't have a mask on, you get to be rude and accuse me of doing something wrong. Gosh, what's my total? I shouldn't even buy this crap. You're right. I don't have to.
No, it's actually gotta get over. Well, you know what? That's why I'm not gonna shop at Target now. And no, you're not being rude to me.
Your ball's not Target. But you're making us uncomfortable by not wearing a mask. Get away, get away, get away. You better get away. She just told me I'm gay and I'm special. This psycho lady is like literally following me all over the store. You better say hi, Karen. These Karens are out of control. They told her to like leave the store because she didn't want to wear a mask. She didn't have a mask, and she started calling me gay. She started following. Her daughter was like literally cussing at me, and it's crazy. These Karens are out of control, yo. She was like, "You guys are making me feel uncomfortable. I'm not gonna shop here." I'm like, "You're making us feel uncomfortable, Karen." The only issue I have with this is that it's not fair to essential workers and to all of us that are following the rules. So Karens, get it together or we will catch it.
So yesterday, my friends and I went to Lake Elsinore and we went jet skiing. After my friend and I were done jet skiing, we decided to take some pictures by this tree in our bikinis. So we're on the public beach where you rent jet skis and we're just looking out and we're taking pictures, right? So this lady comes up to us and she's like, "Can you guys like move over?" And we just moved over, like, because we thought, I don't know, maybe someone was trying to take a picture or something. And then she walked away back to her campsite or picnic table or whatever. And the picnic table was like 20 feet away from us. Like we were nowhere near it. We were in the water. So I went up to the lady. I was like, "I'm sorry, did you like buy this area of the beach or something? Why aren't we allowed to stand here?" She goes, "Well, some of my friends, not me, but some of my friends, they have their husbands with them, and it just makes them feel insecure if you guys are standing here with your butts hanging out." I was like, that's not really my problem. Like,
For good reason. Please don't wear those masks. You cannot call yourself an American.
I'm not a mask. Then why are you wearing the fucking mask? Because I'm trying to tell you.
You're sick.
If
Turn off the Fox News and wake up.
Take off this mask right now.
That mask is bullshit. Fuck you. It's so incredibly offensive. You're not an American if you wear that mask. We had a war about this. literally had war about this.
We had a war? I wasn't aware of that. Did we have a war?
Over mask, I don't remember it. I don't wear one, but I don't say anything. I don't say anything about anybody else when they wear one.
And I have a very important message for the corporate offices of Trader Joe's, of Whole Foods, of Target, of Walmart, Costco, Stater Brothers, CVS,
Oh, God.
Walgreens, and any other store that is doing business in the state of California. Let me be very clear. There is no mask mandate in California. There is no law that was issued by the governor requiring the wearing of a mask. In the first place, the governor cannot create law. He is not a lawmaker. He is an administrator. Let's just review the fact that only a licensed medical professional is qualified to give medical advice, including the advice to wear a mask. I don't know if your cashiers are licensed medical professionals, or your managers or your district managers or the people outside with the shopping carts or the baggers in the store. I doubt they are, and they are not allowed to give medical advice. That also carries a penalty if you are practicing medicine without a license. That's what number 2 says. It is an offense punishable by law. I know you don't want these lawsuits. I know you don't want to waste your time and money and be in the news with all of these negative repercussions. There is no law in California, no statutory law that was passed by our legislative body that requires anyone to wear a mask.
Right now, anybody got jobs? Call 911, somebody.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! No! Stop it! Get my motherfucking money back! You will get it! Get out! Get out! Get off me! No! Get out! Get out! Stop it! Get her off me! I am coming in and I'm getting my refund! Where's the key to lock the door? It's right next to the computer. I want my money refunded! Yeah, let me show my bill to get my refund. All we need is your name. That's all we need. Kathy Hill. Kathy Hill, you will get your money back. When?
You cannot mandate somebody to wear a mask knowing that that mask is killing people. It literally is killing people. And we the people are waking up, and we know what citizens arrest is, because citizens arrests are already happening, okay? And every single one of you that are obeying the devil's laws are going to be arrested. And you, doctor, are going to be arrested for crimes against
Did she say the devil's laws?
Is ignorance, arrogance, and apathy. Keep taking the road of least resistance. Keep listening to the TV brainwashing you from birth.
And they want to throw God's wonderful breathing system out the door. You're all turning your backs on it.
What the fuck?
There have been many question marks about your degrees and what you really know. Sorry, ma'am, but I don't think that you are worthy of your credentials. And I would ask suggestively that you go back to school and get educated.
Fuck off!
No, you shut the fuck up.
Yo, what are you doing?
Okay?
What the fuck are you doing?
No, what are
Fuck
you doing?
off!
Okay?
Fuck off!
No, we stay there.
Fuck off!
Okay. Okay, so stop. It's intentionally. Take off your key, you take off your umbrella to hit her. Everyone is okay? Okay.
Actually, don't, because you're going to make us all late for work, bitch. It's too early for this shit.
Don't fuck with me, piece of shit.
Okay.
Oh, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Let everybody get to work.
Why don't they have the balls to come say something? You're the only person I see is you.
No, they come to me because I'm the president of the association. I know it's nothing. It's a volunteer job. You guys are freaking 1 o'clock in the morning, your babies are still screaming.
Please leave our property. I understand it's the public sidewalk.
I won't complete this call. You're going to be like you were.
You're literally harassing us. I moved my car away from the sidewalk. But the neighbors even know that you're just standing here.
Doorbell was getting a response, so they would.
But you started the conversation so rude. Like,
no, I didn't. It's just your car. That's what I started out with. You weren't even out.
but then you said the taxpayers pay for the sidewalk.
So what?
But you could have, I would have just moved it and you could have
When
said
you said,
thank
"So what?"
you,
That's
could have
my
walked
point.
away.
You don't have a right to the street.
But I
Did
moved
you
it.
know that?
You see how I moved it?
Did you know that?
I understand that.
Okay, well, if I'm not getting apology, I'll just call it in.
It wasn't intentional. I moved the car. What are they gonna do? I'll see you later. Bye, Karen.
She said she's gonna call 911 on me because if I don't drop all this. You did not actually call an emergency. You did not call the emergency.
I'm calling dispatch.
Call the dispatch. Call the dispatch now.
And threatening me.
Hey, this
Not threaten you. You cannot call 911 over that.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Getting a call for harassment. It's not actually. She's on our property. And
Yes, I am in danger of being bodily
Oh
harmed.
my gosh. Oh my.
Hey, dispatch.
Hi, my name is Karen. I love nature. I love dogs. I love life. I love people. It kind of saddens me that my name all of a sudden is associated with mean, privilege, bullying to the extremes. Just kind of nasty. It seems like maybe modern day wise, perhaps we change the name Karen to Trump.
Is the music too loud?
Excuse me, do you think you could turn the music down? Why does it have to be so loud?
Are you not getting proper
I
service?
think you should, because I'm just feeling like I'm just not getting the proper service right now.
Do you need to see the manager?
I'm gonna need to talk to your manager.
Is your name Karen?
Karen, cubicle 1, please. Finally.
We know what it's like and we sympathize. At Amaral Oral Maxillofacial Surgery, we want to give back. All Karens will receive a 10% discount.
I'd like to use this, please. Perfect.
Oh my gosh, Karen, your hair is beautiful today.
Thank you.
At AOMS, we put the care in Karen.
Oh my God.
Well,
Yes.
either you push it back, or I could just snip some of those wires, and we'll see how quick you're gonna have to push it back.
Listen, lady. You're threatening me with those scissors?
Look, I could probably give you a haircut too, because you look a hot mess.
All right. I don't want any trouble.
You know.
I don't want any trouble. I'll push it back. I'm only a few miles down. I'll push it back.
Don't come up here anymore. I don't want to see you again.
All right. I'll push it back.
Call the police if it happens one more time.
Okay. I'm just pushing it. See you later, lady. Oh my gosh, guys. She threatened me with scissors, guys. What's up? What's wrong?
What's wrong? This is not a mountain bike trail.
You're harassing my daughter.
How am I harassing your daughter?
Record her. Make sure you record her.
How am I?
Because you're saying something's going to happen. You said they're going to die, and they're going to remember your face.
So you just said something's
You
gonna
said-
happen.
We will all die one day.
Oh,
Hey, this is Grotto's. They can walk and they can skate and they can do whatever they. You're out in the street. You came out and barged right off your lawnmower, which is still running. The recorder lawnmower over there, running. You told, hey, before the camera, you said law enforcement was watching us, and you also said that I'm gonna die, and you said that we went to Myrtle Beach, and you also said that I will remember your face when I die, and something bad's gonna happen.
Ma'am, do you know one other thing I want you to remember?
She said something bad's gonna happen to me. She's harassing my daughters, and she said she's gonna call the police. Stay 6 feet away. All they were doing is riding their skateboards down the street. She had barged off her lawnmower right there. Check that out. She barged off her lawnmower, and she's.
Remember the word obsessed. Remember the choices you made. That's all I'm going to say. Remember the choice you made tonight. And my name is Peggy Jenkins.
To all the Karens in the park, stop fucking looking at me because I look like this when I'm walking my daughter, and you look like you just went through World War fucking III. It's not my fault that you chose to have a kid at 40 years old. Get over it, bitch.
Oh wow, that was good.
Well, what about the dog?
Can I pet her?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi. Is he always this friendly?
Usually.
No.
She's looking at me for approval, babe. It's still better.
Hi.
She's a seizure alert dog.
Oh, okay. Hi. You're so
All right, let's
pretty.
go. Thanks. Say hi. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
California Civil Code, you cannot
California
discriminate.
Civil Code 51. Look
Oh,
it
not
up.
discriminate.
California, you can record all you want. Just go back, look at California Civil Code 51. Look it up. If you're going to discriminate against me because I have a medical condition, you can personally be sued, and it probably be the end of this business. So
Okay,
just so you know.
I'm so sorry. It was
What's your name?
Mariana.
Your name is Mariana, and
Yes.
you're refusing service.
No.
You're discriminating
Okay.
and you're breaking the law, and you can be personally sued. You
Okay.
realize that.
Thank you very much for your
You
information.
take responsibility for that.
You take full responsibility for that.
Okay, good to know. I got it on camera, and you will be personally sued.
And look it up.
And what is your
And
name,
you know
sir?
what? When all this goes away,
Yeah,
whatever it does, we'll never come back again. So.
What is your name?
California Civil Code 51.
That's your name?
I don't have to tell you that. You will be sued. You're the one breaking the law.
That's funny. I'm sorry.
That was funny. Okay,
I'm like,
is there any judge? I know that a lot of people are saying that you could personally be sued just for doing your job. I mean, you can't expect these people to go to work and uphold, um, regulations or policies that they're the companies that they work for. They don't own the fucking company. They work there. They're there to do a job. And then people like that are there to harass them because they're asking them to wear a mask that they were told to tell people. I mean, you can't take it out on them. Is any judge actually going to uphold any of these so-called lawsuits? I think they're just completely frivolous. I don't think that
yeah,
they
they
will.
are. No, I mean, the governor of Texas put out a mandate for saying that we have to wear a mask, but
I
you
mean-
can't be arrested for not wearing a mask.
I mean,
And you've got companies
corporations. Yeah.
Even corporations, you got stores that will not uphold that thing because they don't care basically.
What I'm saying is there's people that are like, I'm gonna sue you. You can't make me wear a mask. There's no law, blah blah blah. But they're threatening employees. Like these poor people at Walmart, they get paid minimum wage for Christ's sake. They're stocking shelves, and because they ask you to wear a mask, and you're gonna say, pull out your phone and record them and say, are you really gonna ask me that? You know that you could be sued personally? Are you taking personal responsibility for asking me to wear a mask? It's like they're doing a job. They were told to say that. Whether they want you to wear a mask or not is kind of beside the point. They're doing their job. And now you're threatening to sue them. That's bullshit. I mean, if it's a corporate, if you want to sue someone, sue Walmart. They're the fucking, their policy they're upholding. They got the money. I mean, what are you going to do? I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. I don't think any judge is going to uphold that or any of that shit. It's going to be stupid. Anyway.
No, it's gonna be. And none of them are actually going to sue. They just to throw out that word out to try to scare them. And because that's it, you can't really do anything.
It really is ridiculous. I don't know. I like some of these videos because some of them make like no sense. Some of them are it's like they're funny, but they're still like, I don't know, on both sides. Oh, this one looks good. Karen of the Bells.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Let's see what this one's about. Okay. I left my ad blocker off because I don't think it's
Okay.
fair.
Oh, it's really loud. Can you bring it down? Down. No, more up. Up. What? Forget it. Karen's my name. This holiday, I'm here to say you're wrong today. Yes, I am here, bringing bad cheer. Music's too loud. I hate the crowd. This smells like pine. I need some wine. Look, Santa's there. That's a tacky chair. Touch my kids, you better wash your hands first. That's why I brought my own sanitizer. Oh gosh, so filthy. And the song is so fast. Oh, and now you changed the key. Great. Oh, I guess it's harder now. This Santa train line is insane. Somebody skipped, I notice it. Hate that the most. I make a post, big purple thing, white lettering to the person that just cut in front of us. You are why the terrorists all hate us. Gala this year, I volunteered. I kicked out Marge, now I'm in charge. I email you, say what to do. My email is so aggressive. Get your business, donate to the auction. Guess that you don't care about the children. Seriously, Phyllis. You have that nice beach house you could loan us for the silent auction, but you're being stingy. You don't want to get your sofa dirty. Cookie exchange, look at my range, all made from scratch. Loving each batch, look what you bought. Is that store-bought? How much you paid? Mine is homemade. This Chardonnay's too buttery. Don't want to pay. Is this your first day? Hang on a sec. Get separate checks. Don't get all mad. Split all the apps, and don't charge me for my share of pitas. They were soggy, so I didn't eat them. Oh. Last verse. Coupon I get 50%. Load up my cart with crappy art. She's so inept, she won't accept. Says it's expired, she should be fired. And don't forget, save every bit of this paper here for next year. White elephant, in it to win. Don't take my base, I'll punch your face. Time to do a bunch of Facebook comments. Why do you support the war on Christmas? You did not comment on my manger. I would like to speak to the manager. Ding dong, that was my song. Too young and old, I am so bold. You are so wrong, you are so wrong, you are so wrong, you are so wrong. Oh my God. I got a hair in my mouth. The song is stupid. Okay, cut.
Apologies to all lovely women named Karen. You're getting a bad rap.
I'm trying to channel the voice here though. Like, is it like this? Or is it like...
She's like, you listen here.
Like this? Like,
you listen up to
so that's
me.
kind of like Midwestern.
Sorry,
I'm Karen.
I go into.
You listen to me. I'm Karen.
I'm in charge.
I'm in charge.
But like almost
Wide-eyed.
like you've been like persecuted.
I am a victim?
Yes.
And you are the victimer.
Yes. Like
word.
You've been victimized by like your coupon is expired, but they should still take it. You were the victim.
Do I have to wear lipstick?
Yes.
Okay.
Karen had go good. Like okay, no. Just normal. Let's go back to normal. You look like your mom.
That guy's funny.
Well, hey there. Y'all get on in here. Merry Christmas. Lord, no, we didn't invite her this year. The kids can't stand her, and we all hate her kids. Hate is a strong word, but bless their heart. And Lord, we wish them a Merry Christmas, too. She come out here yesterday and dropped off their gifts, if that's what you want to call them. 4 pages out of a coloring book they'd already colored in and wrapped it up. That's what we're dealing with here. Oh, let me tell you, they took off to Pigeon Forge. Yeah. Turns out her folks got a nice big chalet up there. So he's too busy for the kids this weekend, so I'm stuck with them. You kids are to be seen and not heard. You understand me? Whose corn casserole is that? Is that Stacy and him's? Put that in the back of the dining room. She got too many damn cats. We're not eating. The first one of you is to run a bicycle into that Christmas tree is going to get their ass tore up. Baby, you can't do that. You're going to burn the damn house down. You got 16 things plugged into that one outlet. Damn it, Ray. All right, y'all come on in here. We're going to play Dirty Santa. It's time to play Dirty Santa. Yeah, girl, that's yours. Open it up. I think you're going to like it. I didn't want to embarrass you, but I double wrapped it. Got it at Victoria's Secret. That's something both of you can enjoy. Is this in mine? Okay, I'm excited. Oh, I love that box. Okay. We got... Oh. Well, thank you. I love it. Can't wait to put it in storage and bring it out next year. Y'all hang on to them gift bags, okay? We're going to reuse them. Yeah, don't throw them away. Yeah, Mama and them brought that giblet gravy. It's over in that butter bowl. No, the other butter bowl. The other butter bowl. The one behind that butter. The one on top of the other butter bowl. Behind the forks. There you go. That's the one. She comes here wearing the same damn tacky-ass sweater that she's wore the last 4 years. Well, there's kids in Venezuela that don't even have toys, so how about we just shut our mouth and enjoy what we got? Balin, I told you 3 months ago Santa Claus was not bringing you a PS5 or whatever. All right, I told you 5 months ago. Dry it up. No, y'all using paper plates. I ain't doing all them dishes. Lord, this food's good. I wish we could eat like this every day. It's just so damn rich. Where'd you get them poinsettias I seen sitting on your porch the other day? Them's pretty. Lord, no, honey, I can't afford that shit. What we did was we went out there and cut them branches off them cedar trees. Just got some zip ties, went right on up and down the rails with them. Sure did. Yeah, seen it on the Pinterest. I know. I love that damn girl. Y'all hang on a minute. Let me finish this cigarette and I'll help y'all clean that kitchen. Y'all want me to go ahead and wash these Tupperwares, or I can just put them in the dishwasher and bring them back to you next week when we get to the church service? No, she's got 2 kids of her own. Yeah, AB on the road, got his own new life going on now. I told him, I said, hell, I hope Gatlinburg's fun. Because when you get back, you'll get these little monsters for the next 3 weeks. Did you see their tree? Did they even try? Rhonda, your dog's drinking up from under the Christmas tree again. I don't know why she brings that damn nasty ass mud. These are glass and they still get the glitter on them, which is awesome. I got to buy all new ornaments next year. Hell, we've busted more balls than Dr. Phil at a women's convention this year. Cindy, I'm elbow deep in this casserole, honey. Can you change her diaper? I told her if she don't put underpinning under that trailer, she's going to end up with a bunch of raccoons living up under it like we did. Remember that year they busted out our water pipes? Damn sure did. Spread insulation all over the whole damn trailer park. No, honey, we love the house. We traded our wheels and axles in for brick and mortar. Now we got a problem with damn bats in the chimney. Must be nice for you men folks standing there and play poker all day while we're in here cleaning this kitchen. Randy, won't you get your fat ass up and take that trash out? Hell fails. Can't get nothing done around here. You heard what I say. Jimmy, did you make her cry again? Come here. 1, 2. No, he just puts our tree in the lake. Says it makes good for bass. I just end up getting my line tangled up in it. Y'all get off them stairs. I ain't gonna tell you. They said they're not coming back from Gatlinburg for another 2 weeks. I told them I'll have Dolly Parton up there singing Jolene to her. Taking my man. Don't do it. She did, though. No, I do love Randy. Honey, I've told her time and time again, you cannot turn a whore into a housewife. And now they just won't listen. Look at them babies having a good time. Mama loves you. Y'all having good times, ain't she? No, I mean, I'm happy for him, but damn, I mean, you know, I just can't deal with it no more. She gets on my damn nerve. Hell, I hate seeing her pull in the driveway. I got the kids running out there to the mailbox getting her. I did see the Morgan's Christmas display. It's beautiful. Too bad we got to look at that shit for the next 3 months. Hell, they won't even take their damn pumpkins down. You don't even know what holiday it is over there. I swear to God, I went by the other day and there's a damn Easter bunny coming out of the bush. Well, I wouldn't ever want to talk about nobody, and I wish them the very best. But rumor has it they're all getting divorced. All right, baby, y'all be careful. Merry Christmas. I love y'all. Good seeing yous again. Y'all be careful. I'm so glad they're gone.
Anything your wild child.
Girl, why didn't y'all get a real tree? Is that fake? I don't like them. Get a real tree. I don't know why you're talking about it anyway. We've already got the tree up. Why didn't you get a real tree? We've already got the tree up, decorated, ready to go. I don't know why. Whatever. No, honey, I like the tree that we got. I don't care, real or fake. It really doesn't matter to me. I like the fake tree. I like the one we got. I mean, can't get a word in edgewise between the two. Yeah, the real trees are just a problem. There's sap all over the damn presents. I'm constantly vacuuming stuff up. The house smells like a damn rainforest. I can't keep it clean. We can't keep the dog out from under. Quit leaking that water up. Goodness gracious, it's a damn mess. And half the damn lights don't work on it anyway. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Kids, get out front of the TV. Go lay down somewhere and play.
Yes, and all I've heard for 3 weeks was I want this, and I want that, and I want this. These kids around here is going to start learning shut up, sit down, and hush. They're going to start learning the reason for the season. It's about Jesus' birthday. That is right, girl. Not all these toys anyway. Pets ain't got no money this year, girl. I ain't got shit. They ain't giving me no double shifts at work anymore either. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can tell you that right now. I'm anxious to see what this one over here is going to give me for Christmas. What? They're going to bring all them screaming kids in here. I'm going to tell you right now, girl, I'm about to start smoking pot again, and I'm being for real. I went and bought a grinder the other day. I ain't kidding with it. I feel you, girl. I smoke it every day. It's the only thing that keeps my IBS in control. telling you right now, I could shit through a screen door if I don't smoke at least once a day. I tell you that.
Darlene, y'all keep it down just a little bit in there.
I can tell you what Patsy wants this year. I want that new cashier down at Lowe's. Gosh, he's cute. Oh, he's cute.
I tell you what I want for damn Christmas. I want somebody to take this grocery list and go down there and get all the shit on it. I'm about sick and tired of going into that Walmart.
Yes.
I can't stand to walk into one. You got to walk 6 acres for a gallon of milk, and piecing together a Christmas dinner and all the ingredients for it, you lose 6 pounds. Girl, I tell you right now, I think we're just going to forget all of it. We're going to order Popeyes this year.
Rainy, get your hands out of your pants. We got company over here. Oh, they got their memberships. How much are those hunting memberships anyway? Hell, I mean, the money you spend would be better off going to Walmart and getting our beef. You don't kill but 1 or 2 deer a year. Is it really worth it? There's plenty of toilet paper back there, hon. There's both bathrooms full of it. Y'all just need to stop using so much. By the looks of your underwear, you ain't using enough. I don't know where it all goes. Jemison, Phelan, Bethany, have y'all even made your Christmas list for Santa Claus yet? No, y'all ain't opening up no gifts. You can open up 1 gift the night before Christmas. All right, and I can already tell you what that's going to be. That's going to be a new pair of pajamas from JCPenney. Okay? Go ahead and tell you that right now. Spoiler alert, everybody's getting pajamas. And the first one of you is to open up a present with clothes in it and throw them across the room. It's getting your ass tore up. You're going to start being very appreciative of what you get around here. Bethany, guess what Mama went and got at the grocery store the other day? Got you some carrots to leave out for the reindeer. You what? You eat them. Oh, girl. What's the reindeer going to eat, huh? They might not even come now. We have to get some more carrots, baby. Yes, I've got a pizza in the oven for them. They're about to eat here in just a little bit. I've been cooking this Christmas stuff all day. I don't feel like cooking anymore. Yeah, but you better like leftovers for about another week. You better love turkey sandwiches. You better love ham sandwiches.
That is it to say that reminds me of my family.
Oh God, yeah. Well, not the last one, but the one before. Yeah, it's funny. We're all pretty much laughing though. I think after the end of, because we don't want to leave the house a wreck. Everything's cleaned up and stuff, but when everything's cleaned up, then everyone kind of chills out and.
Not my grandma's house. Ain't no one leave that house with the Christmas wrapping and everything all over the place. It gets picked up or no one leaves.
Oh God, I can't remember the channel. I think it's Southern Women channel. These ladies are funny. There's like a bunch of this is them. Okay. Oh my God. Shit Southern women say. I wonder if they have a Christmas edition.
If you have postmenopausal osteoporosis and a high risk for fracture, now might not be the best time to.
I started playing Christmas music before Halloween of '98, and I haven't stopped since.
Y'all been playing Christmas music since Halloween. You just skipped right over Thanksgiving like it was Chick-fil-A on Sunday.
No, you can't have that. Santa is coming. Yes, I know I've said that all year.
Anyone can shop online, but I love going to the store and touching everything.
Okay, you can have that, but it's part of your Christmas.
No, I don't believe in Santa. I'm gonna ask for peace and quiet every year, and I still ain't got it.
I found the prettiest paper and ribbon at the Hobby Lobby. It takes about 2 weeks to wrap each present, but it's worth it.
I don't know why you bother wrapping them presents. The kids are gonna rip right through them in 2 seconds. Then they're just gonna play with the box.
I ain't forgetting tissue paper this year. Last year, I had used Piggly Wiggly bags as wrapping paper. Then I was all out of trash can liners.
We should definitely go ice skating. Unless it's too hot. Or if it's too cold, they'll close the rink.
You done lost your mind thinking you can go ice skating. You can't even say the 3-letter I word around here without shutting down half the schools.
I just told the kids some things are going down at the North Pole and he had to come stay with us for a while. I haven't moved that elf since last Christmas.
Elf on a what? No, back in my day, we had Cousin Ed in the shed. He told Grandma everything he saw.
Oh, this is just the living room tree. We have the den tree and the kitchen tree and the basement tree and the garage tree and the bathroom tree. Oh, and I have a little one on my dashboard.
Christmas lights. You seen our power bill lately? I'm trying to find a way to take more lights off this house, not put them on them.
We found out last year that my husband's allergic to Christmas trees, so we had to decide between an artificial tree or a divorce. We got an artificial tree.
You better believe I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Then maybe all y'all keep your butt at home, not come over to my house and wreck it this year.
I sent our Christmas cards last week. We took the family photo a month ago.
Christmas cards with a family picture on it. Trust me, if I can get this whole family to stand still long enough for a family picture, you'll get a copy of it.
Each card has a list of the whole family's accomplishments. It's less of a Christmas card and more of a autobiography.
Got another Christmas card from the Smiths with their picture on it. Like I done forgot what they look like since I saw them last week.
I forgot gifts for the teachers. They'll have to settle with the best gift of all. 2 weeks away from my child.
Oh, these? These are just for decoration. The monogram stockings are downstairs.
Get that Christmas sweater off that dog. You know he only wears jerseys on game day.
Oh, we're going all out this year. We have milk and cookies for Santa, oats and sugar for the reindeer, and a gift basket for Mrs. Claus.
This traffic is worse than the school pickup line.
You want to ask Santa for what? Nah, Santa's got a mortgage and 2 car payments. You better try again next year.
I need to pick me up. How much caffeine is in eggnog?
I like to make my own eggnog from scratch. It's just better than what's in the store.
Shoot, yeah, I love eggnog. I like it with bourbon and no eggnog.
Santa better bring some of y'all a turn signal for Christmas.
Oh, I've already made 700 cookies, and that's just for the kids' teachers.
Hey, don't let the kids make Christmas cookies. Just get Santa a box of them Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. You ain't even got to open the box for me. I mean, him.
I'm pretty sure my blood type is peppermint mocha at this point. I'm not even joking. My doctor's concerned.
I should have stayed home and shopped online. Honestly, it all went downhill after I put my pants on.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. But wait, this isn't a normal end card. We're only 2 days away from the end of our Kickstarter campaign, and we need your help.
We're really close to our $50,000 goal, and you can learn how to donate and more info about the show over here. And if you've already donated, tell all your friends.
Please help us. We're so close.
So close.
I remember one Christmas that wasn't too good. It was pretty lousy. I've got a little Christmas story. I'm sorry, but it's sad. It'll either break your heart in two or make you scratch your head. A few years ago on Christmas Eve, Santa was at our house. He must have been tired because he laid down for a minute on our couch. He jumped up in a hurry, checked all his reindeer, flew off into the darkness. They was scratching from ear to ear. It was the loudest Christmas we ever had, one we'll never forget. Scratched and itched and combed our hair, and we're not over it yet. Santa Claus don't come to our house anymore. Don't care if we're naughty or nice. We're the ones that gave Santa Claus and all his reindeer lice. They's late getting back to the North Pole. It took them 3 or 4 days. They scratched and itched so doggone much they almost lost their way. Santa Claus shaved all his hair off, and he shaved his whiskers too. When he shaved the hair off all the reindeer, Rudolph's nose turned blue. It was the lousiest Christmas we ever had, one we'll never forget. Scratched and itched and combed our hair, we're not over it yet. Santa Claus don't come to our house anymore, don't care if we're naughty or nice. We're the ones that gave Santa Claus and all his reindeer lice. We wrote Santa Claus a letter. He called us on the phone, said he'd drop our presents in the yard, but he wouldn't come in our home. So every year on Christmas Eve, out in the snow and ice, he drops them presents in the yard 'cause he don't want to catch no lice. Was the lousiest Christmas we ever had, one we'll never forget. Scratched and itched and combed our hair, we're not over it yet. Santa Claus don't come to our house anymore, don't care if we're naughty or nice. We're the ones that gave Santa Claus and all his reindeer lice. Now you've heard our Christmas story. I told you it was sad. I know it's about to kill you, so go on and scratch your head.
Sorry, guys, I can't come to lunch. I blew all my money on this.
I want to try and sing my.
I remember one.
I'm going to end my program tonight on stuff that everybody wants to hear, and I hope you want to hear them tonight. I had some people ask me for them, so we're going to end it. We're getting close, so we're going to sing some Christmas carols for you tonight, so I hope you like these. Get a job, you bum, 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 bum. Money don't grow on trees, you bum, 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 bum. Silent farts, deadly farts, all was calm, not for long. Oh, come, all ye illegal immigrants, come and get them green cards and learn some damn English and then how to drive. Part the hair lip angel sing, glory to the newborn King. On the first day of Christmas, my true love give to me, clap, and I left her. Blue balls, it's dollar night at the Titty Club. Johnny the retard had an 8-pound water head. He was 5'3" and he said to me, I like tater tots, huh? Lord, I apologize for that. You better watch out. I think she's a guy. I ain't quite sure, but something ain't right. Hillary Clinton's coming to town. Get it in! Hey, thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Get it in! Go like this. I believe that Britney Spears should be one of Baskin Robbins' 31 flavors. Two scoops.
that anyone who wants to wear a thong should have to go through an application process.
I believe that ignorance of the law is no excuse, and I'm quoting a New York City judge on this one.
How old are you? Old enough to learn how to play that. Wait, well, when's your birthday?
February 17th.
No, what year is your birthday?
Every year.
You have. I believe you show me a 3-year-old running around a flea market in his underpants drinking Coca-Cola out of a baby bottle, and I'll show you a future NASCAR fan.
I believe that sometimes you got to wreck the truck to get the insurance money to make the truck payment.
That is brilliant right there.
I've done that.
I believe I'll have a scotch. Oh, wait, I've already got one. Go ahead. Never mind.
I believe that the way to a man's heart is not through his stomach. It's a little further south. I believe the only thing worse than having diarrhea is trying to have it quietly in a public restroom.
I believe that. That's right. When I get that, I always go into the crippled stew.
The crippled stew?
Yeah, because if you get that, the crippled stew, they always keep clean, so you know it ain't dirty. And you got a lot of room in there for stretching your legs out. And you got rails for power squeezing. That's another good thing.
God. He's thought this out.
I believe the crippled stool is the Cadillac of the pooping stool.
It's your turn.
I believe guns don't kill people. Husbands that come home early do.
I believe if you can't say something nice about somebody, you must be talking about Hillary Clinton. I believe the phrase time in a bottle refers to the amount of beer you can drink before last call.
Golden, can you hear me? Golden.
I believe if you let somebody cut in front of you in traffic and they don't give you the little wave,
Yes.
it should be perfectly legal to get up underneath them, get them loose, and put them into the wall.
Are you looking at the screen?
What?
Are you looking at your stream?
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
I had to step away for a moment and get me something to drink. What's up?
Your stream just got suspended for a policy violation.
Did I really?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Probably because of this. It'll come back. Hold on. Let's see. If I stop it.
Yeah, it says it just suspended the stream. It didn't say it was an account thing.
It was almost over too.
Oh, everybody else seems to be enjoying it.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll find another one.
Looking at it now. Excuse me.
Well, it's the holiday season, and Santa is checking his list to see who is naughty or nice, and I'm kind of feeling guilty, so I wrote a song. So many presents, so little time. Santa won't be coming by my house this year, 'cause I tried to drown my sister and I pierced my ear. Oh, Mama made it perfectly clear, Santa don't like bad boys, especially Jewish ones. Gnip, Gnop, and Lego blocks are what I desire. So why'd I have to set the pizza guy's hair on fire? I told him I was sorry, I'm a liar. So no toys for me. I don't deserve them. I couldn't wait for a big wheel as the holiday neared. But then I told my grandma that she had a beard. Dear Santa, I know what my problem is. Why I can't be good. It's a fear of intimacy. You see, my whole life, whenever I've met someone really great like you, and I keep feeling I'm getting too close to them, something inside me makes me want to screw it up. So in a weird way, the reason I'm so bad is because I love you so much, Santa. Rock'em sock'em robot is what I was hoping for. But then I made a death threat to Vice President Gore. Oh, Santa won't be knocking on my door, 'cause she's a big fat whore. What made me say that Chutes and ladders would be so good indeed? So why'd I have to sell that cop a bag of weed? So Santa, please give me my easy bake oven. I swear I thought billy goats were made for loving. So Oh, Santa, won't you accept my apologies? Santa, can't you see? I'm begging you, please. Oh, Santa, next year I'll do you right. Live from New York, it's Saturday night.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. New family features can help your family stay safer on their phones by blocking calls and texts from strangers at no extra cost. Switch to Fi today at fi.google.com.
Mamacita, ¿dónde está Santa Claus? The vato with a bony knees, he's coming down the street with no shoes on his feet, and he's going to... No, that ain't it. Mamacita, ¿dónde está Santa Claus? The guy with the hair on his jaws. Hey, man, come over here, man. I need some help, man.
Yeah, man, I can dig that. Like, what are you doing, man?
I'm trying to write a song about Santa Claus, man, but it's not coming
About
out.
who, man?
About Santa Claus, man. You know Santa Claus, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I played with those dudes, man.
What?
Yeah, last year at the Fillmore, man. Me and the bass player sat in, man.
Oh, hey, man, you think Santa Claus is a group, huh? No, it's not a group, man.
Would they break up, man?
Oh, no, man, it's one guy, man. You know, he had a red suit on, man, with black patent leather shoes. You know the guy, man?
Oh, yeah. He's with Motown, ain't he?
No, man.
Yeah, I
he's
played
not-
with that dude, too. Man.
No.
Yeah, he's a good singer, man.
No, hold on, man. He's not with Motown, man.
Well, then he's with Buddha, man.
Oh, man, you don't know who Santa Claus is, man.
Yeah, well, I'm not from here, man. Like, I'm from Pittsburgh, man. I don't know too many local dudes.
Oh, I see. Well, hey, man, sit back and relax, and I'll tell you the story about Santa Claus, man. Listen, once upon a time, about 5 years ago, there was this groovy dude, and his name was Santa Claus, you know? And he used to live over in the projects with his old lady. And they had a pretty good thing together because his old lady was really fine, and she could cook and all that stuff like that. You know, like she made the best brownies in town, man. Oh, I could remember them now, man. I could eat one of them, man.
Wow, did you know these people, man?
Oh, yeah, man. They used to live next door to me, you know, until they got kicked out, man.
What, they got kicked out of the projects, man?
Yeah, you know what happened, man? They used to live with all these midgets, you know? And the midgets used to make a lot of noise, you know, like pounding and hammering and pounding all night, man. Wow.
Typical freaks.
Oh, yeah, man. They were really freaks, man. As a matter of fact, they all moved up north together, you know?
Oh, they have to go get their head together, man.
Yeah, get their head together, man. And they started a commune, you know? It was called the Santa Claus and His Old Lady commune. It was a real famous one up there, man. And they used to sit around and groove all the time, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Really good time, man.
Hey,
They used
that
to
sounds
eat the-
heavy.
Yeah, eat the brownies, man. They drink the tea, man. And what they did most of the time, though, was make a lot of goodies, you know? And they had everything they needed. They only needed to come into town maybe once a year or something like that. you know?
Pick up the welfare check and the food stamp.
Yeah. Man. No. What they did, man, is once a year when they made all the goodies, you know, they used to put them in a big chopping bag, and then they used to take the chopping bag and deliver them to all the boys and girls all the way around the world.
Hey,
man.
well, that's it, man.
Yeah,
That sounds real nice.
Oh, yeah, they were really nice people, man. And so much class, man. They had so much class, you know, like even take the way they used to deliver the toys, you know. It's like Santa Claus used to have this really sharp short, man, you know. It was lowered to the ground, had twice pipes, candy apple red, and button top. Ooh, clean.
Yeah, that sounds like a hip snowmobile, man.
No, it wasn't a snowmobile. It was a sled, you know. One of those big sleds, you know. And he used to have it pulled by some reindeers, you know, like reindeers.
Some what, man?
Some reindeers, you know. He used to hook them onto the sled, and then he used to stand up inside the sled and hold onto the reins, and then call out their names like on Donner, on Blitzen, on Chewy, on Tavo, come on, Beto. And then the reindeers used to take off into the sky and fly across the sky, man.
Wow, man, that's far out, man.
Yeah, and then when they fly across the sky, they used to come down to places like Chicago, LA, Nueva York, and Pacoima, and all those places, you know, and then land on top of people's roofs. And then old Santa Claus would make himself real small, you know, like a real small guy. And he'd come down the chimney, and then he would give you all the stuff that he made, man. And dig this, man, he did it all in one night, man.
Hey, just a minute, man. How'd he do that, man?
Oh, well, man, he took the freeway. How else,
No,
man?
man. No, man. How did he do all that other stuff, man? Like, how did he make himself small, man? And how did he get the reindeer off the ground, man?
Oh, well, man, he had some magic dust, man.
Some magic dust?
Yeah, magic dust. You know, he used to give a little bit to the reindeer, a little bit to Santa Claus, a little bit more for Santa Claus, a little bit more.
And this would get the reindeer off, man?
Oh, got him off, man. Are you kidding, man? They flew all the way around the world, man.
Hey, that's far out, man. Hey, how come I've never met this dude, man?
Oh, man, he doesn't do that bit anymore, man. It got too dangerous, man.
Yeah, I can dig that, man, because that's a dangerous bit.
Yeah, let me tell you, it sure was, man. Like just 2 years ago, man, he got stopped at the border, you know, and they took him into another room and took off his clothes, man, and searched him and searched his bag of goodies, man. And then when he was leaving, man, he was flying through the air. Somebody took a shot at his reindeer, you know?
Oh, that's a drag.
Yeah, it really was, man. And then, man, he went down south, man, and they tried to cut off his hair and his beard, man. And all the time he was getting stopped and pulled over and asked for his ID, man. Just everywhere he went, he ran into too much recession, man.
No, man, you mean he ran into too much repression, man.
Repression, recession, man. It's all the same thing, man.
Yeah, man. It's a drag, man, because we could sure use a dude like that right now.
Oh, he still comes around, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but he comes in disguises now.
Oh, he went underground.
Yeah, underground, man.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah, but you want to see his disguise, man. Nobody would ever know it was him, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's got a job in front of the department store, ringing this bell and playing this tambourine next to this black pot, you know?
Oh, I seen the dude.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, man.
Yeah. I played with that cat last year, man.
What?
Yeah, we played in front of a store, man. We made a lot of
Oh,
bread,
hey,
man.
wait a minute, man. Santa Claus is not a musician, man.
I'm hip, man. That cat didn't know any tunes, man.
Oh, hey, wait a minute, man. No, he's not into that at all, man.
No, I played with this dude.
Are you sure, man?
I'm positive.
Oh my God, it's been years since I've heard those two.
I haven't seen that I haven't heard that in so long, I should say. You know, I remember when I was a kid and my auntie and my uncle used to have that playing in the background occasionally. I was like, wow, that was funny. Back then they didn't they just had records. They didn't have I don't know, like the shows that they have now, like their stand-up or whatever. They just did they had vinyl albums back then. It was pretty funny. I found this, and I'm going to use my other account, my always golden account. I'm going to switch over. You guys are bitching about fucking ads. I'm trying to be nice because I don't want to, you know, not do the ad thing, use an ad blocker. But I guess I'll use my other account and use the ad blocker. But I haven't heard this one, so I hope it's funny. It says it's funny. It's called Fuck You, Santa.
Oh my God, that sounds bad.
Well, it's finally here, and I just want to say I'm so glad that it's Christmas Day. I hung my stocking with oh so much care. There's a lump of coal in there. I waited all day under the mistletoe, hoping you would be the one to show. But instead someone else puckered up. Your cousin Steve, well that's just my luck.
Oh.
Then I head to the parlor, and what do I see? You and old Saint Nick doing it under the tree. You've seen the last of me, I shout as I go. The smile on your face is all I need to know. I hop in my car and take off like a rocket. Then I remember that goal in my pocket. I turn around and head back to the scene. By now I'm not exactly feeling serene. You step out onto the porch looking like a disgrace when that big lump of coal hits you square in the face. You stagger back, and as you fall through the door, I shout very loudly, "Merry Christmas, you f***ing whore!"
Not letting that Dax ruin Christmas again this year. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? The Grinch. Shoot. Hey, Grinch, you there?
We did.
It's Santa.
Hey, Fatty. Well, I'll tell you what. You throwing something from action? You got a deal, Fatty. Okay. What's that?
Hey, Santa. Dax again. I hope you're not going to ignore my calls again this year. I mean, I'm sorry about what happened last year, but I'm just really, really passionate about Christmas. And you were being a Grinch, and you know it. Okay? So listen. Yeah. Hey, Santa, last year you did a good job, but this year we need to pick this shit up. Last year I said a Cadillac, color matte black, but this year I think I really want a Bentley truck. I don't want to hear excuses. Last year you played me for a fool. This year, get your fat ass up. I don't mean to be a nuisance, Santa, but after last year, I don't give a fuck. I need 2 phones like I'm Kevin Gates. I'm trying to get booed up like I'm LMA. Last year I got a Lily Pond follow back, but this year I'm trying to take Lay on a goddamn date. I want 2 homes with 2 gnomes in 2 states. 2 thrones, grapefruit porn on 2 steaks. A crib with a gate and some fish in the pond with a hot tub beside of a lake. I need 2 sides. A feature from Tupac. A new season of Boondock. Some more ice cause I'm too hot. And this year, throwing a flashlight in the jukebox. I need closure. I need more exposure. A new diet, preferably kosher. Get me a virgin who's never even kissed a man so I can show her a Billboard hit, Balmain fit, iced out watch, exclusive kicks, and someone whose only job is to wipe my ass every time my shit's set up. I know you see me. Don't try to play me just like you Stevie and have me wondering and looking so needy. I'm not that greedy. Just let me get a couple more things and a 60-inch TV, a personal chef to help me cook, and someone to read when I open a book, and let me get some foodie like Captain Hook. Dear Dax, Santa here. It's not looking good this year, son. Miss Claus is sick. Rudolph's in the hospital. The Popeye's chicken sandwich ran out. I'm black. Let me connect you with a friend. Again, Santa, 2 years in a row. Now I know what you mean when you always say, ho, I'm a huff puff, come and blow down your door. Treat you just like a grudge, I ain't letting you go. I'ma show you the meaning of pole. And put your head right in the scope. Put a red dot on your head top. Have you looking like a real red nose. It was the night before Christmas. And all through the house, a creature was stirring. Not even a mouse. It was Dax and the Grinch. Because Santa's a bitch. So we gonna break this shit down. and we gon' do it like this. First off, fuck Santa Claus, he ain't never done shit for a nigga like me. People been hating on me since I was like 3, just because I was different and my skin was like green. Hating and spreading rumors all over IG, I see them coming for everything that I be. Trolling hard and making fun of my teeth, my skin, my hair, and the fucking way that I speak. Was the night before Christmas, all through the house, inside of my room, alone with no spouse. Scrolling my phone, comparing myself to people who don't put no looking around, jerking off, develop thorns, only fans abound while scheming the system and faking depression so I can get riches to double my clout. I'm tired of Christmas, I don't want a present, can't wait for the future, I'm done with the past. I'm fucking up Santa on sight, if I see him, I'm punching his belly and kicking his ass. Rudolph can get it, that red on his nose will get put on his head if he's talking that trash. Donner and Blitzen and Prancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and Dasher and Dash. Santa gon' think I'm a psycho. I'm dunking these cookies like Michael. I'm fucking Miss Claus and I'm posting the vid so your whole is viral.
That's definitely the most unique Christmas song I've ever heard. They got you again.
Yeah, I know. I'm gotta wait. When did it stop? During the
During the Dak song.
Oh, okay. This
It
one?
was about to do the Grinch part of it.
This one right here, the one I'm playing now, or the other one?
The one you were playing with the last one.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, we're back.
And we're live.
All right, let's try this one more time. Sorry, guys. It's a hit or miss with some of this stuff because some of it is, they get mad about. Some of them they don't. But all right, let's see what happens.
First off, fuck Santa Claus, he ain't never done shit for a nigga like me. People been hating on me since I was like 3, just because I was different and my skin was like green. Hating and spreading rumors all over IG. I see them coming for everything that I be. Trolling hard and making fun of my teeth, my skin, my hair, and the fucking way that I speak. Was the night before Christmas, all through the house, inside of my room, alone with no spouse. Scrolling my phone, comparing myself to people who don't put no food in my mouth. Looking around, jerking off the Bella Thorne's only fans account, while scheming the system and faking depression so I can get rich just to double my clout. I'm tired of Christmas, I don't want a present, can't wait for the future. I'm done with the past, I'm fucking up Santa on sight. If I see him, I'm punching his belly and kicking his ass. Rudolph can get it, that red on his nose and get put on his head if he's talking that trash. Donner and Blitzen and Prancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and Dasher and Dan. Oh, Santa gon' think I'm a psycho. I'm dunking these cookies like Michael. I'm fucking Miss Claus and I'm posting the vid so your ho is viral. Life is a vicious cycle. Karma comes around and bites you. This is for everybody who was mean and bullied me down in Whoville back in high school. Listen, I'm not ugly, it's acquired taste. My ham's green with the eggs and steak. I max out on my dog, I'm scamming unemployment out in several states. I drive stick, I don't need a sleigh. Need no hooks cause I've mastered bait. I'm so good, even Santa plays this song on Christmas. I'm the Grinch. No hands when I'm taking a piss. No condom when I'm fucking your bitch. In and out like a burger, I'm saucing a patty so buns on my dick to stick. I don't need fire to heat my crib, you dumb fuck. I'm already lit. The only time you'll ever rap better is when you're rapping Christmas gifts. I wanna know if you're naughty or not.
I'm down again. They don't like me. Oh God. I think it's because it's licensed. It's from Dax, so
Yeah, they're they're watching this stuff watch a lot of this licensed stuff real hard. I usually download everything I want from if I need it.
Okay, let's see.
I remember one Christmas.
Okay, guys, we're back. Okay, I think I'm gonna stay away from like the license stuff, like what is it called? Like the Dax Shepard and obviously stuff that's like, you know, I mean, but I got away with playing Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, but they've been around for a long time.
Yeah, but so has the Bill Engvall and the Jeff Foxworthy and you know all that stuff's been around for a while too. So I don't know why I got nabbed for that, but whatever. I found this, so let's see. This is see if this is any good. Dax Shepard was pretty good though.
Dashing through the snow in a lifted pickup truck, o'er the hills we go, looking for a buck. I'm back here in bed with a big smile on my face. I'm getting in the spirit with a loaded 308. Oh, jingle bells, fill that freezer up. Oh, what fun it is just drinking bourbon, shooting bucks. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to shoot a deer on Christmas Day. Santa came last night, but he parked his sleigh next door. 'Cause he knows I'd love a reindeer mount right over my front door. And we told all the kids those presents have to wait till Daddy comes back home with a big dead deer on his tailgate. Oh, jingle bells, fill that freezer up. Oh, what fun it is just drinking bourbon, shooting bucks. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh.
I remember one Christmas that wasn't too good. It was pretty lousy. I've got a little Christmas story. I'm sorry, but it's sad. It'll either break your heart in two or
If you have moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis, Enbrel helps relieve joint pain and helps stop joint damage. Enbrel may lower your ability to...
On the first day of quarantine, this lockdown year gave me the virus COVID-19. On the second day of this lockdown year gave me blue rubber gloves and the virus COVID-19. On the third day of quarantine, this lockdown year gave me no more friends, blue rubber gloves, and the virus COVID-19. On the fourth day of quarantine, this lockdown year gave me hoarding tendencies, no more friends, blue rubber gloves, and the virus COVID-19. On the fifth day of quarantine, this lockdown year gave me remote learning, hoarding tendencies, no more friends, blue rubber gloves, and the virus COVID-19. On the sixth day of quarantine, this lockdown year gave me murder hornets, remote learning, hoarding tendencies, no more friends, my kids won't find me under the bed, and the virus COVID-19. On the seventh day of quarantine, this lockdown year gave me doubt in my marriage, murder hornets, homeschooling hell, hoarding tendencies, no more friends, blue rubber gloves, and the virus COVID-19. Oh my God. On the eighth day of quarantine, this lockdown year gave me panic disorders. I haven't talked to my wife since Tuesday. Murder hornets, remote learning, kill me. I just bought 700 cans of soup. No more friends, just talk to myself all day. And the virus COVID-19. On the ninth day of quarantine, this lockdown year gave me my new love handles, panic disorders, doubt in my marriage, murder hornets, iPad learning. I mean, really, how much am I paying for this? Hoard all that toilet paper. Friends, what are they? I think I'm allergic to latex. And the virus COVID-19. Is it over yet? On the 10th day of quarantine, this messed up year gave me Dr. Fauci, my clothes don't fit anymore. Panic disorders. My therapist says this is normal. Murder hornets, remote learning. Make it stop. Hoarding tendencies. Does anyone want to hang out? I'll wear a mask. Stupid rubber gloves. And the virus COVID. Whatever, I hate you. On the whatever day of quarantine this messed up year gave me. Harry List, Royals, Dr. Fauci, my new fad handles. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Everything's fine except murder hornets. Primo's learning. Oh my god. Hoarding tendencies. Nope, I don't know any friends. Blue rubber gloves and the virus COVID-19. On the 12th day of quarantine, this up year gave me a week-long election. Harry and Meghan moved to Canada. Anthony Fauci, I just can't stop eating. I'm freaking out. My wife may leave me. Is that a murder hornet or a wasp? How the hell am I supposed to work and teach my kids at the same time? Oh my god! Reuse that toilet paper. I miss my friends. My hands are so sweaty. And the virus COVID-19.
That reminds me of the 12 Pains of Christmas.
Pretty great when 2020 was new. Billie Eilish swept the Grammys, we had Parasite too. But Brexit and impeachment, when the whole thing began, should have warned us 2020 was about to hit the fan. We all went into lockdown because of COVID-19. We kept our faces covered and our hands super clean. We couldn't get a haircut, so we looked really weird. And somehow all the toilet paper just disappeared. We went to work by zooming on a pad or a phone. We couldn't go to movies, so we streamed them at home. But massive crowds of citizens still took to the streets. There were marches, there were rallies, there were zillions of tweets. 2020 brought us everything from fashion sweats and Tiger King. Murder hornets, what a scare. TikTok dances everywhere. Making crazy songs, sports and empty stadiums inside, and we said R.I.P. to Cody Chadwick, RBG. Political debate were full of bluster and flies. Getting COVID was the president's October surprise. The counting took forever when the ballots were in. Till Biden said, "You're fired."
Let the lawsuits begin.
The whole West Coast was burning, there was financial stress.
Fly up to Wakanda and get out of this mess.
The year has kicked our butts and yet it won't lay us low. The time is up, so 2020, you've got to go. 2020, you got to go. Your days are numbered, 2020, you've got to go. 2020, you got to go. The time is up, 2020, you've got to go.
Everyone wants to be number one.
True.
Yeah, it's much better being number two.
Ooh, I'm the dookie. I go hard. Sometimes I go smoothly.
Everybody knows me. People call me holy. I'm so famous, well, I even got my own emoji. Everyone wants to be number one.
True.
Yeah, it's much better being number two.
Booty wart.
There may or may not be some videos that are going to come out. I cannot tell you, I cannot confirm, nor can I deny that there are the presence of some videos that will be coming out.
Everybody's coming. Everybody's coming.
Oh, and it's blowing up.
Everybody's coming.
Keep watching.
Oh my God, I nearly choked on my drink.
I love this. This is. I gotta play it again. Oh God.
There may or may not be some videos that are going to come out. I cannot tell you, I cannot confirm, nor can I deny that there are the presence of some videos that will be coming out.
Everybody's coming. Everybody's coming.
Oh, and it's blowing up.
Everybody's coming.
Keep watching.
This just, oh my God, no.
Oh
I'm
God.
gonna look at Billy Ward's channel.
I love that. Was probably like one of my favorites that he's done. Oh my God, it's so funny. Oh, so with that, I've been live now for 3 hours and going on 39 minutes, and I'm going to bid you all a good night. I have a long day tomorrow. I've got last minute stuff to pick up for Christmas, and I've got a lot of baking and stuff to do too. So I will see you guys. I'll try to, like, if I see somebody live or whatever, I'll pop in and say hi. But thank you, Hawkwind, for hanging out. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. That was hilarious.
All right. Have a good night. And everyone, if I don't see you, Merry Christmas. And I I will catch you on the flip. Good night.
Merry Christmas, everybody.